No, 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 no. Okay. If you love me, then why'd you let me go? Oh my gosh. Okay. Where am I going? YouTube. Sneaky Turtle, what's up? Dang, 10 viewers already? I didn't even tell uh YouTube yet. Y'all chill. I guess it's just a good time to stream. Neko-chan, I don't know why. What's up? We're gonna be watching a lot. I wanted to make a video, but I'll do something special tomorrow. Before we do memes, I want to look at some YouTube drama, see what's going on in the community I'm in. Cause I just got back from home. You guys know I was recording back at my place. Now I'm back in. Is there any drama right now? Oh, it's YouTube. There's always drama. Always drama. Stuff maybe you guys haven't known about that I know about. Like Ruby getting removed off YouTube, stuff with Flight and the 2K community, Rooster Teeth in general, and other stuff, and like big names and stuff. Like we'll probably just watch some Scarce or something and see what's going on. For those who weren't here, when we got hacked back in February, we used to do this all the time. I don't know, we were just sim streaming back then. We were just looking at Alinity and Pokemon. Like, not even joke. We were doing that live on camera. It's still up. Alright, okay. So I'm glad you guys are here. Let me get my screen ready. If you love me, love me. Alright, cool. Awesome. So, you guys can see what I was looking up. No, we're not doing a Carlos meme. Okay, I'll show you the Carlos meme. Jesus. Before we start, I'll show you the Carlos meme. But I gotta, like, stop it halfway, because I get claimed. Carlos. Alright, that's it. That's it. Okay. So, what's going on with Flight? What is going on with Flight? So those who don't know. Oh, what the hell? Flight has a baby mama, right? Like he has a daughter on the way. For those who don't know, and his baby mama is legit crazy. Like everyone is on Flight's side right now. And it's like it's weird. What's up, Did Dots? But apparently he was giving her money. I don't know, dude.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Hey, man. This is, first of all, getting posted on my second channel. This is just a heads up. I already knew, you know what I'm saying, her intentions and everything like that. It just wasn't pure from just watching the video. But it's just really a lesson to you guys to just know your place and just know who you get pregnant and just be careful out there, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be strong. We gonna get through this. You know what I'm saying? But baby mama is just doing the most. I had to make this because
also she's crazy.
Continue to just take advantage and everything like that. She's gonna have to learn her lesson. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other.
Little Light, what's up?
The last night, long story short, we just don't dive into it instead of beating around the bush like last time. After I made that video, she just wanted to be petty. You know what I'm saying? Again,
She was.
she's mad I'm moving on and everything like that. She posted an old video on her story basically so she can have like people that are my fans that follow her to come and, you know, make it look like I just went back to her and simped out to her. When that
What? So apparently she went on her Instagram and posted old videos of him from the past, making it look like he went back to her. When Flight is literally like he's completely fine, like he doesn't really care that much. The only reason he cares is because that's his daughter in her. That's literally it. He really doesn't care for her that much. That's why you need a strong pull-out game. That you shouldn't even be messing with OnlyFans girls anyway. Like, come on, dude. They're not here for relationship like commitment. They're really not. Also, she was getting like double teamed on her OnlyFans like by 2 different guys. So, dude, she was getting like in hentai, like it was crazy, dude. And Flight saw that, and he was like, "Dang, she's getting piped," but he didn't care. He really didn't because they were never really a couple, and the only reason it made him upset was because, like, number one, like you're pregnant, like chill. He didn't like it didn't make him jealous or anything. Like there was no. She tried to NTR him. She really did, and it didn't work. Flight didn't care. He never did. He was just a little upset because like that's his daughter. So Flight's fine, but at the same time he's like dealing with a lot of crap, and this is like new stuff that he just pulled. And she's crazy. We'll show you the X in a minute. But yeah, apparently she was getting like, dude, I don't know, dude. She was getting. I'm talking like that one move from Pokemon. The Flight is a great guy. No, you're right, Neko. Like this dude's, he's like probably one of the best in the 2K communities, if not the one, if like right behind like Chris Smoo.
Back to her and simped out to her when that wasn't even the case. That video was back in September because, you know, you can probably see like the 2K and everything in the background and stuff like that. I was back in September when we was trying to be cool. And yeah, she was being weird.
You know, it is
She
his
posted
child.
that
It
and
is his
everything like
child.
that, and people actually believe that. And then recently too, just now, everybody, you know what I'm saying? You know, pray for me, man. Hopefully things get better, bro. But I'm just not gonna let no woman take advantage like that.
5K? You mad? This or child support? I need your ins for a baby shower and doctor's visit that I've been paying. Okay. Man, this is on. Was this on Cash App or Chase or something? Insurance for baby shower or doctor's visit that I haven't paid. Okay, I think she was paying stuff like that. That's Janet, his baby mama. He's 5K. That's like nothing for Flight. Well, not really. That's a lot of money. PayPal? Okay. I remember the fine. I don't really use PayPal that much.
You mess with the wrong person.
5K for a baby shower? I understand doctor's visit. American money be killing us in the freaking hospitals. But, like, remember, these are rich people, man.
She literally extorted me for money. Just now, she just basically threatened the shit out of me. If I don't give her, you know what I'm saying, 5K or whatever, she's gonna, you know, put me on child support, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? Always using a child to the family.
Yeah, that's
now I actually found out too. You know what I'm saying?
It's extortion.
She's doing it to her family. You know what I'm saying? She needs to see some help. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what needs to happen, what therapist should come away, but she needs to like find some therapist or something, bro, because it's getting bad. You know what I'm saying? On her end, it's not even like something to even like rage about, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I did make that mistake with sending her that. That'll be my last time ever sending her money, you know what I'm saying? Everything's just gonna go directly, you know what I'm saying, to the daughter. If I have to, probably to her, you know, transfer to her family members, you know what I'm saying, towards my daughter, you know what I'm saying? However, but you know what I'm saying, can't do that because she also try to flex on the story and say my type of baby dad. Like,
yeah,
doing,
dude,
you're just,
she's trying so hard, like, and no one cares. Like, even the people that follow her are like, yo, Janet, shut up. Like, literally. Flight doesn't deserve this? Yeah. Rich people be going all out. No cap. Let me just tell Discord server, because I know, like, sometimes Dean Soki and Inferior try to, like, to watch these. It's been a while since we've talked about Flight. We'll get into some anime stuff soon, but I wanted to do this first. God dang. Oh, that's the meme. I might watch Agent's videos so you guys can get a clear view of what really is going on. I'm just giving you the Cliff Notes version.
She needs to be stopped, you know what I'm saying? She needs some help, you know what I'm saying? Landon,
She does.
Get some help.
This
you know
this video right here.
Everybody, make sure you be careful who you get pregnant, you know what I'm saying? And I promise you guys, this is literally the last vid, because now I'm just like 2,000% smarter, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Also, people are telling Flight, like, dude, as soon as she, like, you need to get custody of that child right now because she's not suitable to be a mother at all. Flight has, for people that don't know, Flight has a lot of supporters, a lot of friends, people backing him up in YouTube in general, not even just the 2K community, but on YouTube. So people are like, yo, get custody of that child now because she's going to try to do some stuff. It would really suck if, like, if she like, gives birth to that child and she takes it as her own, like, because that's his daughter. You can tell he wants to be a father. Watch it be twins. I think it's only one. Same thumbnail. This be me sometimes. Same picture. Queen of Destruction, what's up?
Hey, I didn't think I was going to react to this video, which is why I'm a little late, but Flight dropped a video titled She Must Be Stopped. And I've been following everything that's been going on with Flight's whole situation with his BM. Okay, I talked about it a little bit on the podcast, if you guys follow the podcast, but it's so strikingly similar to something I dealt with last year that it's scary to the T. When Flight was telling stories about him, like her in the passenger seat and whipping the wheel and shit, trying to die type, when she grabbing his phone, holding it out the window. Man, every story to a T is something that I already experienced last year, so I know what it's like. And that was back in my simping days, man, where you know what I'm saying, I was very, very sad and pathetic of an individual. Just I felt like I got punked. Looking back on it, in the time I thought I had full control, but looking back, I was like, man, manipulative, and she was getting the better of me in almost every situation. It sounds like in a very similar situation here, except his ended in a pregnancy.
Flight crew,
FTC.
Flight team, stand up. Hey man, this is first of all getting posted on
my bad, guys. I had a full screen now.
Oh,
my second channel. This is just a heads up. I already knew, you know what I'm saying, her intentions and everything like that. It just wasn't pure from just watching the video. But it's just really a lesson to you guys to just know your place and just know who you get pregnant and just be careful out there, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be strong. We gonna get through this.
I could tell it's the morning because Flight ain't washed his face yet. But
what?
It's early enough for him to throw on the watch, though. That's what we talking about. Yo.
Basically, so she can have like people that are my fans that follow her to come and, you know, make it look like I just went
Point
back
Blake,
to
what's
her
up? I don't know if I
sent
said
out
hi
to her
already.
when that wasn't even the case. And then now
it kind of messed up. If you just take a step back, like, stop thinking about it the way you're thinking about it. Just take a step back. She's messing with this guy's career.
Yeah.
For no reason other than personal. LMAO, you mad? This or child support? I need your ends for baby shower and doctor visits that I've been paying. Think about that for a moment. It's his child too, right?
Yep.
And right now, he's having to negotiate to show up to doctor visits for his child, and he sent her $5,000. You should have said it was for business on the PayPal thing where it's ask you friends or family or business, and it
yeah, just yeah.
I'm saying you mess with the wrong person.
Business.
She literally extorted me for money.
Science.
Just now, she just basically threatened the shit out of me if I don't give her, you know what I'm saying, 5K or whatever. She's gonna you know, put me on child support, like all of that, you know what I'm saying, always using the child to the factor. And now
and then she starts stunning. She starts stunning on her Instagram. Guys listening right now, if you're messing with the girl who goes live on Instagram every other day or has an OnlyFans, get out the relationship right now. I'm just telling you.
She's doing.
So the reason Flight's showing this, just to give context, I don't know how.
Hey, girls, if you like a guy like that too, I know some guys like that. They just do it differently. Get out the relationship.
But she posted this post, I guess, on her Instagram saying "my type of baby dad," and she blocked out the number here, so people might have guessed.
That's
like,
obviously a 5. That's obviously a 5.
And she captioned it this, but she also blocked the comment to say what it's for. Almost as if to flex, maybe to her friends or maybe to the audience.
It's a flex.
Really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who it's for attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's flexing for attention.
Doing it to her family, you know what I'm saying? She needs to see some help, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what needs to happen, what therapist should come away, but she needs to like find some therapist.
You interrupt the video asking what time I'm like? Drop his original video. Like, I've been dating, so I just cancel everything. Hey, what's up? Lee, don't
He always does that.
I literally just can't.
That's why I don't want to live with nobody.
I didn't even want to see anybody of the opposite gender. I was just in my feelings, and it wasn't even me that this happened to.
Setsuma, what's up?
Feeling some type of way because Flight is such a good guy. What's Flight's main objective, guys? Is to entertain.
It's lit exactly.
That's his main objective.
He doesn't deserve this.
So almost effortlessly, like the guy. If y'all I pay attention to what goes on online, just so I'm always in the know. And I saw Flight's meteoric growth on Twitch. Man, he was on tour rapping, and people say he couldn't rap. Man, Flight had the whole world tuned in to June. And
June.
With just that type of significance.
Even, you know, Steph Curry, right? Steph Curry, the basketball player, right? Flight always says, look at Curry, man. Look at Curry, man. Like, whenever he reacted to, like, Stephen Curry doing something on the court, look at Curry, man. Steph Curry was on Instagram Live himself. And, like, I think he made the joke from Flight, which is, like, crazy. And, like, Flight saw it. It's kind of like my moment when, like, the composer of Real Life, like, shouted me out. And, like, but that's, like, way bigger. That's how influential.
A net positive in the world.
Influential
and then
he
just
is.
To see that he's been in the background being manipulated, because that's what this is right here, is manipulation. Extortion too. It made me so sad. Why had to happen to Flight though? Out of all people, you can see it in his face, man. He woke up this morning, he didn't want to have to deal with the situation. And the part is, I know, because I used to be in it, I know the toxic shit can be kind of fun, especially when
it depends, because like I was kind of in that situation too, but it was like years ago when I was like dating, but it was never that bad. Like, their toxic stuff was different than my toxic stuff. We were just being petty. Well, like, I understand. Yeah, I guess a little bit. When's my birthday? It's in August. Same day as Sora Amamiya's.
It's just a little boring in your life in the moment. When someone brings a whole lot of toxicity, it just provides a little bit more excitement.
Depends.
It's exhausting to deal with, but it provides more excitement.
Sending her
it
that,
depends on the
That was
toxicity.
my last time I was sending her money, you know what I'm saying? Everything's just gonna go directly, you know what I'm saying, to the daughter. If I have to, probably to her, you know, transfer to her family members, you know what I'm saying, towards my daughter.
Flight's responsibility to take care of that child. And I believe this to be the case, bro. If Flight is having to do the most in terms of financials.
Yeah, okay, so apologize to him and his fans amidst the changing. Okay, so she apologized, I guess. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Flight reacts baby mommy gets smashed while pregnant. So I think she was on her OnlyFans and she was getting like double teamed, or I think she was getting double teamed. She was getting piped. But so this is the Instagram live that she was talking crap on. She's actually so dumb. Like, she sounds so stupid. And that's the original post, but we won't go into that. I watched that myself. Yeah, this is all cap right here. Oh shoot. Yo, you guys trying to see her OnlyFans? Let's go. Shout out to Cloudy Naz.
Yo, if you're not subscribing to Cloudy Naz, you crank, Cloudy Naz.
That chopper dump.
Cloudy. Okay, this. Hold on. Let's get to the OnlyFans part.
Hopefully it's not too extreme, because you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to get yellow marked like I said, baby. But yo, y'all, so let's go. So Brady off rip. You know what I'm saying? Off rip.
He's got a lot of dislikes though.
She got on the nice nails. Now this gonna have to get cut out the video. We'll blur it up because she, you know what I'm saying? Yo, first comment down below, y'all. If you guys like want to see like what I'm seeing right now, first comment down below in the description, y'all. First comment, y'all. But this is pretty much the next. No, bro. Is she? Yo, she's. But.
I mean, it is OnlyFans.
No way, this is her. This is her face, y'all.
I mean, it is her OnlyFans. Okay, keep going.
Easy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, but oh my.
She must have a body. I haven't seen her full body.
Hey man, first comment down below in the description, y'all. Well, first comment, I'm not paying it. But yo, how much does she charge? Cause this right here.
How much does she charge?
I ain't gonna lie, she going crazy. But let me see what else she got on her OnlyFans. Oh, she got some.
How much?
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Janet going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Janet, aka Flight X, she is going crazy on here. But yeah, y'all. If you guys want to see it, y'all, it's the first comment down below.
You gonna keep saying
this
that?
Is basic. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, she is not top 5. I don't know why I just said that. She's not top 5. I don't know why I said that, y'all, but
And apparently she's been letting dudes hit it while she's 5 months pregnant.
Bro,
5 months, dude. Is she 5 months pregnant?
Everything. And then
imagine.
she confirmed my IG Live and said like, yeah, Flight's nothing but a baby daddy. What's wrong with girls cheating?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
She said this on live?
For the streets.
Yeah, she's for the streets. She's for the streets.
I was watching your Rage's stream. If you guys don't know your Rage,
I saw that stream.
The original plug channel on the black side of YouTube.
Facts.
I feel like he was covering flights, subs, ES, DDG.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing I was missing was
Alright.
one sauce.
So that's enough of Flight. We're rooting for him. Let's go to Ruby stuff because Ruby's supposed to drop like this week or next week. Like the new, I feel like they might, cause this, what is this, volume 8? They might end volume 9. It either volume 8's the last volume or volume 9's the last volume. I know they got like, cause Rooster Teeth's about to be like, Rooster Teeth's about to be gone. Those dudes they're dying hard and not in a good way at all. You said starts Saturday. Sex during pregnancy is safe. Yeah, it is, but she was not piping like her husband, her baby daddy. She was piping someone else with no regard, and you have to be safe. She has to be in like a certain position. You can't just be like freaking doing any position when you're having sex in pregnant. Yeah, you gotta really watch out for that. Yeah, number one, let's talk about Ruby and then Rooster Teeth a little bit, because I used to like some of the Rooster Teeth stuff a lot. I remember when Rooster Teeth was like bigger than Machinima at one point, because after Machinima it was like Rooster Teeth, and then Rooster Teeth died.
Discovered that Ruby is missing.
So Ruby's missing from RT Anime's YouTube channel. Like, everything's gone through 5, which is crazy. 1 through 3. Why would they do that when they originated on YouTube? Not trying to jump to conclusions here, but I think Ruby just got purged.
missing from the RT Animation YouTube channel. But I think Ruby just got perked. For example, I type in Ruby Volume 1 Chapter 5, and that episode is no longer on YouTube, apparently. It's
gone.
I did manage to find the playlist.
They have the trailers in the opening, but everything else is privated. Oh,
However,
okay.
Made by, not Rooster Teeth, made by some fan or something. And the videos are privated. So I'm assuming that these are the Volume 3 chapter episodes. And the videos are privated for some reason. What's going on here, man? Well, it looks like this is what's going on from roosterteeth.com themselves. They say, hey everyone, got a quick piece of news to share with you all. With our new living room apps coming soon, hint hint real soon, you'll finally be able to stream Ruby from your couch on your big screen. I'm gonna make a joke here. RT, not everyone is privileged enough to have like a big screen and a couch in their house. Just
living room apps? Wait, what did he say? Xena, what's up? Rooster Teeth, yeah, Rooster Teeth, I think is dying. From what I heard, videos on YouTube got demonetized when they depend on. Imagine getting demonetized, but that sucks. Why would you get demonetized? It can't be copyright because all of their stuff is copyrighted by them. How do they get there was like little to no blood, unless you're watching like volume 4 through 7, which is more violent, I guess. Oh, and that was never on YouTube. I don't think was volume 4 ever on YouTube. I don't think so.
Privileged enough to have like a big screen and a couch in their house. Just want you to know that.
True.
It's a joke because you know how RT is. Okay, moving on. In preparation, starting today, we're removing all of Ruby from the animation YouTube channel, and we will not be posting Volume 7 there. All the episodes in the movie length completes remain available for free.
Okay, it's free on Rooster
We're leaving
Teeth.
Volume 1, Episode 1 up on the YouTube channel, as well as the trailers and other fun promotional videos we've made over the years. Man, you guys are really desperate. I'm going to even throw a little shit at their website here. I just don't like the RT website. It's slow to me, and I had to zoom in 150% to get this post to even really, look decent. As I said, it just comes off as very desperate to me, desperately trying to force funnel people onto the RT website. And listen, nothing wrong with trying to promote your website, but RT has been doing the same sort of thing for years. They'll use YouTube, and then they'll throw shade at YouTube. Oh, we can't really monetize properly on there. Please use our website. And now they're just deleting everything. And then, a few months ago, I was reporting on the RT Animation YouTube channel. First of all,
Ruby Volume 1 dropped like when I was a sophomore in high school. So they had years. How do they get demonetized? I feel like they're fishing for something. Because we thought it was whack when they stopped posting on YouTube and then put it on their site. Like, I understood it's their stuff. Like the Rooster Teeth first thing could have been fine. Kind of, you know how like Crunchyroll, like if you don't pay for Crunchyroll, you're like you're an episode behind each week. I feel like they should have kept doing that, but yeah.
Because they were straight up re-uploading old content, like years old Ruby Chibi, under the excuse of, well, we just wanted to move it over to this channel. But to me, man, that's them just like lying to our faces. Now, this is my opinion, but in my opinion, they just wanted to milk old content and re-monetize it all because it wasn't getting views anymore. And they re-upload it, it gets some views, it gets notifications out again. And, most people have already seen it, so that didn't really go so well. Those re-uploads weren't getting a lot of views anyways. But hey, it was still a little bit of extra money that they made. And it's just, again, comes off as extremely desperate to me. Let me know what you think about Rooster Teeth's newest decision.
I don't really watch Hero that much, but he's really the only one in this community who does stuff like this. We don't really have, other than like sometimes Nux Taku, we don't really have people in the anime community that either, at least I don't know about, that talks about stuff like this. Maybe sometimes Joey too. Maybe sometimes Noble. But it's barely. When I did the whole Mother's Basement thing, like I was the only person that did that. I don't know if Hero touched on that, but like I was the only one that did that. He keeps up to date on a lot of stuff. And it's not just Ruby. It's like Rooster Teeth in general. Like, people are having, like, sexual allegations. People are like, you guys know who Funhouse is? Like, I followed Funhouse before they were even Funhouse. Like, when they were on Inside Gaming for Machinima, those dudes were, oh my gosh. I idolized them so much. Like, James Williams and stuff. But, like, no, James Williams and, like, Bruce Green, they're fine, they're cool. His wife, they're all chill. But, like, one of them was, like, sexual allegations. He had to leave. Other people are leaving because Rooster Teeth kind of sucks in general. I think like half of like achievement hunters or something were gone. It's crazy. Look up Unknown Saiyan. We'll see. I don't really know about that. I'm not sure if that's like relevant right now. So they posted this after removing
Okay,
Ruby.
so I didn't expect this Rooster Teeth thing to be a 3-part series. Apparently, it's going to be a lot last night. So
It's easier to watch on YouTube than on Rooster Teeth. It is. Wait, what? I'll go ahead and say false with their new apps on Xbox, Android, and more. We have a lot of features parity with YouTube. It depends, dude. YouTube is completely free. What are you talking about?
if I don't have too much to say, it's because, yeah, I've seen this and I've already laughed the whole
Okay, only one of the achievement hunters. Like, I never watched them. Everyone else is still there. Okay, well, for Funhouse, like literally everyone is gone. Like everyone is gone. The only people left is James and Elise. That's it. That's it. You said Clownfish TV. Okay.
bunch, but
I don't really know.
Here it is for everyone else that hasn't seen this yet. Oh, and also I'm not going to read the full thing, so if you want to read the full thing, you'll have to go to roosterteeth.com. Anyways, let's take a look. Myth number 1. Ruby is easier to watch on YouTube than on Rooster Teeth. He says, subjective but false. You know, Rooster Teeth, you can say that, but I have a hunch that YouTube and Google do have a superior product.
They do. I literally just said that.
Or, you know, all this other stuff you're talking about. Sorry. Myth number 2. This move was forced upon Rooster Teeth by Warner Media. He says false. Now, I'm really glad he said false here because this is actually a slap in the face to the Rooster Teeth White Knights. You know how many times I deal with these Rooster Teeth White Knights that say, Rooster Teeth chose to sell themselves out, so yeah, I'm still going to hold them accountable. They chose that route.
This movie was forced upon by Warner Media? No. Huh?
But you know what? I don't even need to say that here because we have this guy just straight up telling us that no, Warner Media didn't make Rooster Teeth do this. Rooster Teeth did it, and they wanted to do it. So there you go, White Knights. From the Rooster.
No, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I don't pay to watch. I don't pay to watch. I still watch Ruby. I want to see how they end it. It's not written that well. It really isn't. But you know, I'm attached to the characters and story and everything because I've watched it ever since Volume 1. I watched it. I started watching Ruby when Volume 1 ended. I watched Ruby because I had a friend who watched it in like my English class when I was in high school, and he was like a super. I didn't even really know him that much, but we talked about it, and I was like, I was at home like eating like I don't know lunch, and I was like, I'll probably watch Ruby because I was watching anime and stuff back then. I don't pay. Like I don't watch it on Rooster Teeth. It's not on YouTube. I use other sites. Like in general. Just go to my Twitter and Discord for the memes and stuff. It's in the description. Oh, my professor emailed us. What's he talking about? He says there's a grading change. Please be nice. Oh, let's go. So our professor's like, hey, I'll drop the 2 lowest quiz scores on you. Since we have a lot, he's like, dude, I'm dropping the lowest 5 quiz scores. Let's go. Total points in the class changes result. Do I have class tomorrow? Because of like the election and stuff? I'm not sure. Hey, all my 18-year-olds and up, make sure you vote in America if you're in America. If you're not, you don't gotta worry.
Rooster Teeth,
already voted.
I don't even know, but there you
early.
go.
I did early.
Myth number 3. The Rooster Teeth apps don't have closed captioning. False. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Ruby did get better. Cause 4 through 5 was 4 through 5 and a little bit of 6 was kind of trash, but when they introduced the whole Salem thing and like the actual exposition like in a common end goal, it got better. Cause it was really weird from like 4 to like 6. But I'm not gonna lie, Ruby's storytelling did get better, but there was a lot of things. There's so many plot holes. Like there's just stuff that they need to put in and then never touched on again.
More people watch Ruby on YouTube than on Rooster Teeth. False.
This
is really funny because he says false, but then he says more people watched Ruby on Rooster Teeth than on YouTube in the last 12 months.
Okay, yeah, of course. Last 12 months, the only type of content we have. First of all, that's one season. You stopped posting after 4, so I don't know if that's such a big deal for you.
In the last 12 months, but that's not the question. The question, or rather the myth, is more people watch Ruby on YouTube than on Rooster Teeth, and this guy then, you know, sneakily adds in the last 12 months. This is like those fact-checking websites that will fact-check a claim, but they'll tweak the words a little bit so that it ends up in a favorable position for themselves. And that's my opinion, of course, but I really don't like the way he tried to frame this. On top of the fact that I don't think Volume 7 was even on YouTube.
It wasn't.
Yeah, you know.
No, anything past 4 isn't on YouTube.
Really,
so, of course.
Come on. Myth number 5. Putting Ruby on YouTube drives discoverability of Ruby and Ruby.
Okay, so this is just them, like, addressing stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for Volume 8, but where Rooster Teeth is going right now, I'm a little nervous. I want them to finish Ruby bad. You know how, like, when they were doing, in the middle of the final season of The Walking Dead, like, the video game Telltale gets, like, completely laid off. Like, they shut down. And they're like, okay, well, the game is done. Like, no more episodes. And we were like, yo, what the hell? Like, please finish this. Like, we've really been waiting. And then someone else picked it up. I was like, oh, thank God. I hope that doesn't happen with Rooster Teeth. Because Rooster Teeth is dying. Should I watch Ruby? Only if you want to. Honestly, like, yeah, I guess. It's cool, but... Okay, Confish, this is what you were talking about. I liked it. Like, first 3 seasons are solid. I love it. Oh, yeah, also Netflix... Netflix, oh shoot, I remember Netflix put their price up. I never even used Netflix that much. I always liked Hulu. What else? Oh yeah, when the Demon Slayer movie drops on YouTube, dude, that's going to be a national holiday. Every reactor on Earth is going to be watching the Demon Slayer on their YouTube, including me. I'm going to be there. Because you know how I edit now. I got to be careful, though, because they might claim it. But, you know, we already watched, like, 3 movies on this channel. What? Oh yeah, so Crunchyroll sold to Sony. Sony could basically own the anime industry. But that's I don't know. I don't really agree with that title. It's just Crunchyroll. Sony could own like legal streaming of it. But that's about it. And yeah, and they're gonna start censoring and stuff. Then the dubs are gonna be bad, and then the visuals. That's why we put the eye patches and pirate hats on, so we won't get censored and stuff, dude. So AT&T Warner Media is apparently selling off anime streaming service Crunchyroll to Sony, current owner of Funimation, for a little under $1 billion. Talks are currently being finalized. What does this mean for Funimation and Crunchyroll going forward? Will they be combined into one company? Will they get to keep their posh offices in San Francisco? Will Sony censor the hell out of everything so as not to offend California and Portland? Will we ever see High Guardian Spice? I hope not. Remember when they dropped that like 2 years ago, High Guardian Spice, and then like, bruh. I'm Australian, it's not banned. I didn't even hear about Australia banning anime. I don't know, I heard something about like the government, one of the dudes in the government over there was like talking shit about it, but they didn't ban it. They tried to or something. I don't know. I remember hearing something like that, but I mean, this dude is Australian in the chat, and he's like, it's not banned. I'm not gonna lie, there's some weird anime out there that shouldn't really get the light of day. Not every anime is great. Some are very weird. Like, I'm talking like pedo stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Bro, I'm not changing answers, dude. It's hard to suggest that the first 2 volumes heavy didn't age well. Yeah, no, the first 2 volumes, like, that's what I was thinking, like, do they really need to watch, like, and those were the best ones, so those were when it was, like, fun and, like, cool, and it made sense, but, like, well, not really made sense, but. Hey, thanks for coming, Septimo. Most likely merchandise and selling will be banned. You can still watch it online. Yeah, honestly, just get a VPN, bro. Like, get that, pay it monthly, like a little bill, and just literally just stream. If you want to do it legally. If not, but still, like, yo, just hit up a VPN. When I get off on my own, I'm gonna start hitting up VPNs. I don't have one now. I don't need it, but once I start, the more bigger I get, there's gonna be more content I'm gonna have to like talk about that's not from America. NordVPN sponsorship. I mean, the bigger I'm getting, the more opportunities. So I remember them talking about this a little bit. But what else should we talk about? I can't wait till the Demon Slayer movie drops on YouTube. I wonder how many views I'm gonna get, because I'm one of the few reactors that can post the entire movie without cuts. I might have to cut one. I don't know if they have music in there that's copyrighted, because I want that monetization. Because that's gonna be crazy. I mean, I was super late with the Konosuba movie, and I'm like top 7 reactors that watched that, so fully. I wonder what Joey's been doing. I know he's been chilling with Gigak a lot lately. What's he been doing? Is he married to Aki Dearest yet? Like, at all? Are they not married yet? Dude, I need a wedding video. Like, right now, they've been dating for like 20 years. Oh, also, he was in Japan when the movie dropped, of course. This looks pretty interesting. They're still dating? God dang. They've been dating since, like... Bruh, they've been dating when, like, Vocaloids were, like, still popular. It's been an independent Japanese love hotel. Cool. Yeah, oh, Sea Dog's in there, too. I don't really watch much of Sea Dog stuff, but I do check out... I do sometimes come to Joey and Giga's channel for sure. You remember when I had AK? Dude, I remember AK. That wasn't even that long ago, dude. To be honest, that was like a couple months ago. Cause we hit 10K like 2 months ago. Or we're out to hit 20K probably by the end of the year. So this is what y'all were talking about. Hold on, let's check that out. I honestly don't understand how Noble is not tired of doing these anime meme videos. This one looks kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, apparently Wolfie Chews are gonna be a VTuber now, which that's fine. I feel like that's cool. It's different when like animated personalities become VTubers, but like when somebody who's like like not just a female streamer but like a real streamer, and out of nowhere, who already is successful and makes a lot of money, out of nowhere wants to be a VTuber because they're trying to capitalize off of the simpery that they can do, then that's cringe as hell. But I don't mind like Wolfie True being his VTuber is like, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like you said Wolfie was kind of one already. Like, yeah, she already had that animated personality. Like her being a VTuber makes sense. Maybe Lily Peachul like a little bit. I don't mind that at all. Lost Pause is not for me. I used to watch them a lot, but the only problem I have with them is it's just a lot of the same content. It's just over and over, over and over. Memes. He's been getting better though. He's kind of chilled, but it's like the same jokes.
Well, what's cracking, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about, this thing called anime. You may have heard of it.
That's crazy. He's still in the same area. This dude is crazy. He hasn't really been gaining that much. But yeah.
Talk about it here on this Lost Pause channel. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, Australia doesn't want anything to do with that anymore. Specifically, adult anime
Okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yep. I'm sure some of you have seen the memes and other things about J-List being banned from shipping anything to Australia. Nothing adult related.
Hey, shout out to J-List. Shout out to J-List. They follow me on Twitter. Shout out to J-List. Well, they follow everyone on Twitter, but shout out to J-List. What's up, guys?
To their borders, they will immediately reject it and say, "No, fam, we can't have that." Unfortunately, yes, Australia got rid of Ono holes. You can't get those anymore.
Dang. Y'all better just stick to the normal stuff then.
Those things are the cornerstone of abuse and bad things happening to children. If you use an Ono hole, you're basically a criminal. That's right, you're gonna have to push aside that freaking anime-shaped formed Ono hole and use good old wet sponge with some lube.
Right.
Or,
hit up the sock with the plastic bag in the lotion.
Old reliables there for you too. Any one of those options you can now do, but nope, we can't use those Ono holes.
Why?
So some of you may remember me talking about an Australian senator by
this is what I was talking about. This dude was spouting nonsense.
Yes, that.
Yeah, J-List followed me like a long time ago.
Handsome bloke. He called out Eromanga Sensei as being exploitive of children and trash, and I will agree about the whole it being trash.
Yeah, that.
And then also Goblin Slayer and No Game No Life saying that they're all terrible anime and he wants to ban all of them and that anime is a vile thing on this planet. And obviously it is, but we're trying to hide that fact. Gosh, I'm not gonna get into the nitty-gritty again here, but obviously,
like, I understand, like with Arrow, like obviously these older people don't understand it at all. They don't. They go into it like blind as hell. There are things in Eromanga Sensei, like the innuendos and stuff with No Game No Life that are weird, with the whole sibling thing, like that. And those, like, out of all the things he could have picked to talk about, he picked those two. Those two out of like all of the other great media, those two are cringy. I like No Game No Life for his story, but like some of the characterization is weird. And I can see why they'd be upset with it, but like at the same time, like they're using one of the two weirdest shows to like generalize the entire like thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind VTubers that much. I don't think they suck. I feel like they get glorified a little bit too much. That's what I think. I like watching VTubers. I think most of them are funny and talented. But I feel like people put them on a really high pedestal, like a really, really high pedestal for a little too much. That's all I think. But overall, they're fun. to watch. Because really, they're just gaming and talking. And just chilling. They're streamers, but animated. Yeah, they do get glorified too much. Hey, anime is art. Thanks for $5. Thanks a lot for that. Appreciate you. Hypocrisy is they will try to ban anime even though it's got a rating system here in Australia. It's also funny they didn't ban Game of Thrones. Guys, if you don't, like, that has, like, legit incest in it. And, just straight up, like, sex on TV. They don't show it, the insertion and stuff. But, like, if you've ever watched Game of Thrones, like, that's crazier than, like, I don't know. Like, it's nuts. OG killer. Like, I understand what you mean, dude. Like, the same thing with, like, when... Remember the Negan scene where the dude was, like, bludgeoning this dude's head? Like, on screen, from The Walking Dead, but you can't say that F word on TV. Like, bro, like, whoever watched that scene probably got traumatized. Because, like, I can deal with, like, violence and stuff like that, but that was crazy. Like, but they'll be completely fine with that. But, like, an animated character kisses someone who looks a little young, and they're like, ban the whole thing. The dub for No Game No Life makes a relationship normal, like they're just siblings and nothing more. That's how it should be. I think that is the novelty thing. People probably going away after it stops being new. What's probably OG killer? You know why? Yeah.
Mr. Griff, he pushed through some things and he got any.
You know what's crazy? Boku no Pico, old meme. Make a new joke.
Adult anime stuff out the window. Now, obviously, they're banning anime and things that are having to do with adult anime stuff here because they feel that it exploits children, it promotes violence, and...
Man, I don't know kids who watch Ero Manga Sensei. Maybe like 15, 16 and up. People who have, like... I don't know kids, like, at all who really watch anime. Other than, like, Yokai Watch. And, like... I don't know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When I watched Ero Manga Sensei when I was like, that dropped when I was in college. But like, this stuff, kids like will watch Toonami on TV, and that's like Boruto, Naruto Shippuden, maybe even JoJo's. They'll watch that. I honestly don't know what kids watch. I don't know. Anyone under 13. In terms of anime, because when I was like 13 and under and up, Naruto was like big. Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball, One Piece. That was all on TV. That was what we were watching. Also Yu-Gi-Oh! And not Naruto. Also Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, Sailor Moon. What else? That was what we were watching when we were kids, like when I was a kid. There was other stuff too. Oh, Bakugan. Bakugan was lit. I think anime is more popular among kids than Western cartoons in the US. Western cartoons kind of suck now. Like, they don't know how to market it anymore. Everything's fart jokes, booty jokes, kind of weird fetish stuff, and like just weird sense of humor in general. If you there's a couple gems in animation like for kids, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Beyblade was lit back then. Oh, people, I say this a lot, but people often like what? They forget how big Beyblade was back then. They thought Pokemon was huge. Yo, Beyblade was bigger. I'm 13. I watch a lot of anime. I didn't start watching anime till like 11. Okay, so what anime did you start watching? Like, what shows were you watching? Shaman King was cool. It wasn't that popular back then, but Shaman King was cool. Courage was too scary for me. Courage didn't scare me that much, but there were times where I was kind of shook up. Like, some of the characters really did, like bother me. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, they were good at that. That was a good show. Yeah, 4 Kids and 2 Nami and a little bit of Jetix introduced anime. Because Jetix only had Shaman King and, like, Blue Dragon. I think that was the only anime they really had. Okay, they had Obi-Wan Racers, but, like, Oban Star Racers, not Obi-Wan. I say Star Wars. Oban Star Racers was really cool. But that was, like, kind of, like, anime-ish. But 4 Kids and Tsunami was the biggest one. Chivalry of a Failed Knight was their first. Oh, so that's a good one, dude. Like, you're, like, I guess a kid. You're 13, but, you know, you're growing up. You're not a kid. You're preteen now. And your first one as, like, 11 or 12 was Chivalry of a Failed Knight. That's a good one. Like, that's a good one to start off with. And that show, and can you believe it? That show was that show was slept on. That show was slept on. I remember because everyone was talking about Ashes War, but then people in the comments, I remember the people in the comments were like, "Yo, like Ashes War kind of sucks. You should get on Failed Knight." I'm watching you people. What's up? Yeah, Oban was kind of an anime. I guess I really want to rewatch it because I remember liking that show and I don't remember any of it. All I remember is that it had a really, really good opening. Both Japanese and English opening was awesome.
You know, other illegal activity that may be involved in it, and they think, you know, it translates to real life. And of course, anime's real life. Don't you see people walking around with giant, enormous anime eyes every day? I know I do. Australia's just peak scientific thinking, spitting actual facts, knowing that anime truly is something from Satan himself. But the real thing that's got me kind of concerned is a particular quote called, "You have Astro Boy and Pokemon, and amongst all the material there are titles which clearly contain material that meets the definition of child exploitation material." From SA Best Upper House MP Connie Bonaros. Yeah, they say Astro Boy and Pokemon shows child abuse in it.
When? Where? Astro Boy was lit. If you watch the actual anime, Astro Boy that show was lit. It had a really good opening or ending at one of the seasons. I don't think I ever watched Blackjack though. Well, Astro Boy was a solid show.
But they're clearly hip with the youth of America and know that Astro Boy is the top anime of the year right now, and they need to ban it immediately.
Why would they talk about Astro
Moving
Boy?
on to the lesser popular and unknown title Pokemon, how could they get rid of that child exploitative thing? Like that's my favorite child exploitation anime.
There are literally rarely ever, if no, nude lewd scenes with Pokemon ever. Kids watch Pokemon for sure, and adults too. Like Astro Boy, I haven't thought about that since like the movie dropped in like 2009 or something. I started watching other romance anime like Chunibyo. Solid. You got good taste. You have good taste. I'm glad to hear the youth is on it. The youth is on it. Pokemon is more animal abuse. Yeah, you ever seen freaking Paw? The way he raised this Pokemon, that dude was on his Michael Vick. Best season is X and Y. That's actually where I stopped watching Pokemon. After I finished X and Y, I haven't watched Pokemon since. I don't know why. It just doesn't hit me as much anymore, the anime. I'll still play the games. I enjoyed Shield a lot, but that game was kind of easy.
It's just setting the groundwork that Australia really knows what anime is all about, and they're going to do something absolutely phenomenally stupid, I mean intelligent, in the future, and it's likely pointing towards the ban on anime in general.
Because Australia, just come move here. Move somewhere that's not in Australia. Get your bread up, get a job, and just move somewhere cheap. Live in some easy. Don't go to California, because I know it's nice there, but like, it's literally not worth spending that much money. Like, you're probably just gonna burn in a fire or freaking earthquake. Other than that, it's nice. Okay, yeah, though. Digimon was lit. I'm not gonna lie, when I was a kid, I liked Digimon way more than Pokemon. I watched more. I watched both, but I liked Digimon more. The games were cool too. I want an anime with romance dynamic like in Future Diary. I don't think I ever saw Future Diary. You said the reboot's good? Yo. Yeah, like I said, both the English and Japanese opening for Digimon was great. I'm not gonna lie, there is anime out there that does actually exploit, like, you know, like, kids and stuff, but mostly that stuff was back in like to the, I can't even speak, the 2000s. This apple cider's got me messing up my speech pattern. I would never move to the USA. Australians have public health care. Okay, I can understand that. I can't blame you for that. Yeah, we got some issues. I might even move to Canada one day. Who knows, dude? This country's too much. This country's too much. Yeah, our healthcare is like, do you go to the freaking hospital for a broken leg? Okay, yeah, we fixed you up. All right, $25,000. Oh, you don't got that? All right, we breaking your leg again. What? You watched Dotoro, right? Yeah. I wish I reacted to it, but that was back when I got terminated. What a bad season to get terminated. You know what I'm saying? Winter 2019. Dang. That was such a good season. But I mean, look at us now, dude. We bounced back. What do you think was winning the election? I feel like I discussed that moreover somewhere in Discord. But I will say this, in America, we have hundreds of thousands, way more voters this year than we did in 2016. Like, comparing the voter numbers we had now to 2016, people are actually coming out and voting. Like, it was so stupid back in 2016 voting results is so bad. People were like putting like write-ins for celebrities and like fictional characters. Like, people were like, oh, voting for Harambe, voting for Harry Styles, and then ask why this country's bad. Like, what? Like, you guys were voting for freaking Squirtle on the voting polls. Like, come on. Yo, no. High School DxD's light novels are great. They're actually great. Like, the story, like, the writing is good. IGN just dropped a video saying Sony won't let you customize your PS5. Customize how? Like, themes and stuff? Didn't Trump win in a weird way 4 years ago? I don't really remember, but yeah, it was like something like the Electoral College, like, I don't know, pushed him, and like the Electoral College is like literally like 12 people compared to the hundreds of thousands that voted. 12 like people have I think it's like the seniority of like their votes count more and it adds more points. So like he kind of snuck in. But I'm not sure. I could be wrong. It was something like that. People were really mad about that. Alright.
As we know that fiction translates to real life, and if you have ever read anything like a character dying, well, you're basically a murderer.
Yeah, you're a murderer.
You're in
That makes
corroboration with
sense.
that fictional character of that murder. Yeah, you're gonna have to face that jail time.
Yeah,
I don't really have a lot to say about this
You're
phenomenally
arrested.
big-brained move on Australia's part here. I just can't believe that it's actually happening, and that they are moving this, and it's likely going to progress to maybe even more bans on things such as Pokemon, because these old boomers know what's truly right about anime, and they know what's hip. Yeah, all I have to say is, if you're a fan of anime and you live in Australia,
get a VPN.
It's probably about time you fly out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
just
saying. Either get out of there or get a VPN if you're that big of a fan. Get out of there or get a VPN.
Probably best not to stay. So what are your thoughts and opinion on all this? Do you guys use Ona holes? Do you guys who use those Ona holes believe that they're the spawn of Satan himself, and that the succubi inside them are basically giving you a lovely
people trying to ban Ona holes, but like freaking these dudes' wives are still at home with freaking like vibrators, which is the same, like weird ones too. Like, okay, man. I never got into the later seasons of Danmachi. I really liked season 1. I watched a little bit of season 2. I was like, I'm not feeling this anymore. That was a weird season. Was that summer 2019? That was a weird season. That was a very weird season.
And I don't know. The mindset behind this ban on anime goods is too much for my small brain. Perhaps you in the comment section can leave a like and maybe discuss this amongst yourselves and really reveal what's going on behind these scenes, because I just don't understand. And that's about all I gotta say about this matter. See you next time.
Bruh. What else? Oh, he's doing Max Steel? Cool. What's Scares talking about? Oof. Scares hasn't posted in like a month. I guess nothing's really happened. Freaking Pokemon VTuber thing will always be funny and also a little bit triggering. Scares probably has so much money, like it's crazy.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story of today comes from Twitch. Okay, so I'm sure you guys probably know that a few months ago...
Okay, so yeah, DMCA, I don't have to worry about that, I really don't. At least not right now. This is just strictly music.
Twitch has implemented new rules that made it actually stricter for people to use copywritten music on their streams. And recently it looks like Twitch has been deleting a ton of old VODs and clips from streamers here. And this is actually really scary stuff, because it looks like a lot of streamers could have their channels banned if they do not delete all the copywritten content on their channel. Slasher tweeted out saying the Twitch DMCA bloodbath has begun, as hundreds of partnered streamers have received emails from Twitch as DMCA takedown notifications. Twitch streamers now get to experience the archaic
I don't play
insanity
music.
of music industry record label BS that YouTubers have had to deal with for years. And yet Twitch has somehow managed to do an even worse job for creators than YouTube. So what Slasher is showing here is that Twitch is sending out emails right now telling streamers that they are deleting their own VODs because they apparently have copyrighted content in them. Devin tweeted out saying it is insane that Twitch informs partners that they deleted their content and that there is more content in violation despite having no identification system to find out what it is.
Dude, Twitch's identification system is so bad. It's like I only got one before. I'm not even a partner. I'm an affiliate, and I barely hear anything from them. Like I guess I got like a strike for something. And they never told me. It was probably some music. But like the thing about streamers is like they never had to deal with YouTube, and YouTube's all about copyright. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTubers strictly know how to abuse and find loopholes at their copyright system. Like we've been known about music and stuff like that. But for these streamers, they've never had to deal with that at all. So like this is crazy for them. And there's a lot of VODs of like streamers love playing games with music for hours. And I think Pokemon had to. Me and my roommates were actually talking about this because they're big into like gaming streamers like League of Legends and stuff. And we were talking about this. Like Pokemon had to delete like everything. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like I saved most of my VODs. I still gotta upload like literally half of them from last year on my other laptop. I have 3 laptops with stuff like that. Like Monster Girl Doctor. The premise of Monster Girl Doctor was solid. It's just the show was weird. It was done weird. It was chill though. It was a lot more tame than I thought it'd be. Demon Prince, what's up? There's 3 harems coming out. The thing about harem anime is that I get so over it. It's like I've seen so much. Like harem anime back then was just so big. You see one, you've seen like most of them. Not all, but like you've seen most of them. One thing I don't like in a romance is when the main character falls in love and the heroine immediately. The one thing I don't like in a romance is like stuff like Origairu. You know what I mean? I don't know. Number one, I love Origairu so much. There's shows that do it well, and there's shows that don't do it well. I think Origairu did it fine. But what I'm trying to say is, when the main character meets the first girl, and the first girl they talk to is obviously like the main co-character, and they put you in, and you're like, okay, when this show ends, they're gonna be a couple. Like it's obviously gonna be them. And the show puts you through like 4 or 5 seasons of like other girls coming in, and you get attached to them, and you get attached to the other girls, and you see their like relationship pop off. But you know obviously that first girl he talked to, episode 1, that's gonna be the main girl. And then what do you know? End of the show, who's the main girl he picks? The first girl he talked to, the co-main character. It's like, I think it's like, what's the point of doing that when we obviously know who he's gonna pick? Now it made like shows like Bunny Girl Senpai, that makes sense because we saw how their common goal was. He obviously loves her. He doesn't show interest in any other girl, and the other girls don't like. The show doesn't introduce other girls as rivals and stuff. Just people that like come into their relationship and as their lives. Like Koga, she was cool. She confessed, but we all knew he was gonna say no. There was no false narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like other shows. Do you think Rena Girlfriend's making an OVA? It's still debatable who Darling Kun ends up with in Monster Musume. Yeah, same. Like he's very neutral. Like people would be like, oh, obviously he's gonna pick Mia, but like I don't know about that. Like, he's very neutral. He, like, doesn't really say anything about relationships. I said Day Alive harem's kind of weird. That one's kind of weird, too, because you think, oh, yeah, Toka. But then, like, I don't even know about the freaking, the main character as much. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait till we get to season 2, though. Harems are different in all light novels. Nisekoi was like that. But we all knew he was going to pick... Chitoge. And guess what? He did. Which was kind of stupid. I don't know. Like, I like Chitoge. She was cool, but if the people that, like, read the manga and saw the ending, it was like, wow, like, that happened? Like, he really picked Chitoge over that? I was like, sheesh, man. That's why, yeah, Kylie, you make a good point. If the main character spends more times and actually likes the main girl more, and not give us this false narrative of having, relationships with the other girls and like talking to them and liking them and stuff, and then we still, missed all that. We still, know that he's gonna pick the main girl he first talked to. It makes sense with how to raise a boy and girlfriend, because like there were other girls in that show, but he wasn't interested in them as much as the first one. You know what I'm saying? They tried, but yeah, the movie. I'm kind of reluctant to watch the movie because I was kind of sad when they ended the season. I was kind of sad. I was in my feels a little bit. Okay, Quince is a good idea of like them not doing that. Like, I really don't know who he's gonna end up with. I do know people were really upset when the manga ended. People were not happy. Some people were, but people were really confused with whoever he picked. But people were like, oh, he's gonna pick freaking what was her name? The first girl he talked to. I mean, Rosario Vampire did pretty well. We already knew he liked Mocha. Like, I mean, I guess they kind of did that thing with Inner Mocha, but at the same time, like, that was different. We all knew he liked her, so I wasn't surprised. I want him to pick the girl with the headphones. I mean, judging from the reactions of the crowd, it sounded like he didn't. So, I don't know, dude, because she was a fan favorite for a lot of people, and I probably would have known if he did. I don't know. What time is it? 10? Oh, whatever. I'll be here all night. But, like, yeah, the Nisekoi manga was like that. I was like, okay, wow, we already knew that, but, like, whatever. Origairu was kind of like that. I love that show, but it's like, why waste our time? Especially with Yui literally getting her heart crypt walked over the whole season, the whole series. Yui got done bad that series. Every season, she was like just crying. I'm like, dang, Yui fans have it bad. And then Iroha comes in and like becomes one of the best female characters, and like season 3 barely says anything. I'm like, okay. But I feel like they really did Yui wrong that whole series. I liked Yui. I was like Team Yui at first, but then like, damn. I really liked Yukino in season 3 was great. Season 3 Yukino was great. I did not like season 2 Yukino at all. Season 1 Yukino I liked a lot. I did not like season 2 Yukino at all, and I liked season 3 Yukino a lot. For Origairu. This is an unpopular opinion, but Sasuke should have ended up with Karen because she was a ride or die. Honestly, I don't think Sasuke should have ended up with anyone. He was not a relationship guy at all. I feel like the whole Sasuke, the whole Sasuke like Sakura thing was forced, and the Naruto and Hinata thing was kind of forced too. I will say that. Like in the movie, like we got no exposition on Sakura and Sasuke at all until Boruto. We got a little exposition with the not the OVAs, but like the last few 100 episodes of Shippuden after the Kaguya fight with Naruto and Hinata in the movie. You said Naruto and Hinata was chosen from the beginning. I mean, I wasn't surprised when it happened. I wasn't surprised at all. But like the way it was written, it was like you thought it would be Naruto and Sakura. But you know, I wasn't surprised, but I feel like I would have felt better if they touched more on Sakura and Sasuke more, because like half the series, Sasuke was trying to get rid of Sakura so much. I think I remember the ending of the manga, like when Konosuba ended. I feel like he had a little bit of feelings towards like no one really ended up with anyone. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I feel like he had biased feelings towards Aqua. No one really liked the Ari Forza anime. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently that show was done badly. I haven't watched it. I didn't really pay much attention to it. Unless you liked it, that's fine. Well, honestly, I don't really talk about Naruto that much. I didn't really care that much for shonen anime in general. So I don't know much about the manga or anything. So everything is entirely opinionated. You said it had too much CGI. I don't mind CGI in anime, but like at the same time, like Monster Girl, there's a couple episodes of Monster Girl Doctor where they just completely like what the hell is this, a PlayStation 2 game? Same with that one episode we watched of freaking Overlord. I was like, Jesus, you can really see the CGI in that, looking like a freaking Discovery Kids Channel TV show. Dude, that was funny as hell. I remember when that was huge, when Sarada thought Karen was the mother, and rightfully so, because she freaking looks like her. Same thing with Old Glad. That was hilarious. So people were going crazy. I was like, bruh. But it made sense that it, like, you know, like the whole thing with the blood and stuff. See the Spider-Verse costume trailer for Miles? I think so. I love that movie. I might buy it if it's. I think I have. No, I have that movie. You said Japan ratings still matter more over there to get seasons in the West? For sure. You'd think we have No Game No Life 2 by now. Compared to that, like that's dropping. I was in high school.
The DMCA is for creators to delete their life's work. This is memories are all gone. Don't worry.
Dang. Yeah, they got too much copyrighted music, buddy.
Well, guess what? It's not just lyric.
Wait, what happened?
Complying with the laws to make sure you have enough pocket change for ice cream today. Even Pokimane came out last night, and she says here that she has to delete a lot of her old clips. Just watch this.
Lyric's gonna delete his VODs? Well, guess what? It's not just lyric.
Oh, it's everyone.
Today, tomorrow, at some point, you guys are gonna come across my channel and there's gonna be zero content.
Now, one guy on Twitter actually had a different opinion on this. His name is Alex. I mean, he's verified on Twitter, so he must be a very important person. He tweeted out saying streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they use music they didn't pay for should be worried by the fact that they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as
Wait,
soon as
what? What are you talking about, Alex? Huh? They didn't pay for?
To enforce it. He then tweeted out here saying the real truth is that the streamers
Dude, this dude got ratioed.
should be paying the developers and publishers of the games they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use. So he's saying here that people should now have to pay in order to actually share gameplay in their videos and streams. So these tweets made a ton of backlash. You have a lot of videos coming out here.
Like, what are you talking about? Huh? You said, yeah, the light novels art for it is probably better.
A terrible take from him. I mean, even Mr. Beast was tweeting out here saying that he got
yeah, you got ratioed, bruh. Like, what? Alex, what are you talking about?
Ratioed. The massive YouTuber Jacksepticeye responded here saying, I find this extremely ironic considering you have fan art of me, a streamer, as your banner from when I played Savage Planet. You've even cropped out their watermark.
Damn, dude, get ratioed, bro. Like, what is he talking about? Games they didn't pay for. They paid for those games, and if they didn't, it was most likely free. So you could hear the salt in this dude's voice. No, he was right about the music. He's right about the music. Like, it's copyrighted content. You shouldn't be too surprised. Like, that's what I was saying. But the whole part of the whole point of his game, the game point didn't make any sense at all. So people, gaming companies, and like, I'm a digital marketing major, SEO and advertising and all that in college, and this whole social influence thing with YouTubers, TikTok, Instagram people love giving their products to them so they can talk about it in front of their viewers, so they can get the word of mouth, and other people using their products and buying games like that as well. It's another way of advertising. It's not stealing. Unless you actually didn't pay for it, stole it, and say, hey, I stole this and playing this game for free. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hey, even with anime reacting, you know Sun Wukong, right? Some of you guys probably know Sun Wukong, anime reactor. Literally, like, he watched ReZero. The creator of ReZero loves his reactions. And it's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like different because you don't know if he's pirating or not. But the way he reacts is different. Like, he doesn't put anything on the screen. So if that's happening to him and stuff, like the creator of Ichizoku Reviewer is shouting me out and a couple other people, and the composer of Real Life shouting me out, and stuff like that is happening to us, like, that's how influential this streaming YouTubing thing is. It's crazy. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about this dude. Talking about this dude. Is it just Sun Woo now? Yeah, see, like, he does stuff differently. I see he's been reading a lot. He hasn't really been watching that much. To be honest, I've only had like 2 shoutouts. Not really flexing. I want to get bigger though. I'm not gonna lie, I do be flexing the freaking Real Life composer one, because that's just crazy right there. I flexed out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That's just crazy. Well, all it takes is one CEO getting salty and able legally in the right from stop streaming their game. That's true. That's happened before. That's actually happened before. What game was that? I don't know. Like, it's either like, remember when like Game Theory guy, MadPat was streaming this like Undertale clone, and that's all he named it. He didn't like give it its real name or give credit to the people in the description or title. So it was just like he was just playing it, and I don't know, like he wasn't giving them credit or anything. And like I guess that was a little disrespectful. That kind of happened. But I don't know. Like if you watch gaming YouTubers, half of these dudes get these games sent to them early just to show their audience. Like the game won't even be out yet, and they're like, "Hey, I got this game early, so I can show you guys, give you more of an incentive to buy it when the game drops." You know what game I got because of YouTubers? Overwatch, Persona, what, Among Us? I think that's free though. What else? Games and stuff I got from YouTubers. Just stuff like that. Like Overwatch is definitely like I watched the YouTuber and like and stuff like that. And like I just bought it. Have you watched ReZero? Yes, both season 1 and 2. Remember Suzy Lou, the anime reactor? And she reacts to anime terribly. Yeah, and she does like the Naruto react. How is she doing? What is she doing? She was this close to ruining it all for everyone. I'm not even joking. She was this close. Because she was just talking, she was just spouting nonsense about anime reactions. Do you guys remember that? We actually talked about that. She still does it. Do you remember that? Bro, I don't know why these make me so upset. I don't know why. Did you get the milk? Heck yeah, bruh. But this ain't milk, it's apples. Yo, what color? What milk is this color? Oh no, you're someone else. You're talking about something else. This is Senpai, what's up? You said Among Us is free on mobile. We really need to make it actually legal for anyone to stream it or risk a company without being able to shut down any streamer at a whim. True. I feel like it's fine now. Like, we're all on a common ground, companies and streamers and like YouTubers. We're all on a common ground, so. Like, if reactors are getting shoutouts from the creators of the show, like, that's nuts.
Haven't given them credit for it anywhere. Very hypocritical. So Jack exposed this guy for being so hypocritical that he is literally tweeting this out on the same account where he had stolen artwork from another designer here. Now our next story of today's video comes from KSI. Okay, so KSI recently went on Instagram Live to promote his new song, and while KSI was live with tens of thousands of viewers, a lot of his fans were watching this, he actually showed here that he was not wearing any pants, and he didn't realize that he wasn't wearing pants in this stream. Just watch this.
Go offline.
Is it underwear?
Oh, bro, you know what? I'm gonna do it from here.
Why do they do this?
There we go, baby.
I see his whole thighs.
That's my hey. I would get my doing shorts and that.
I mean, that's not that. That's not that big.
My life. He actually was a YouTuber who used to make a lot of.
I've never heard of Corpse Husband until the Among Us videos. I'm not even joking. I've never heard of this dude. He needs some milk. Hey, Salin7, just stopping by to say I love your Demon Academy reactions. Not only your memes, but your reactions was hilarious. Took me by surprise how enjoyable it was. Same. Thanks for saying that. I really hope they make season 2 because they did. Not Silverlink doesn't always make season 2s, but they did for Ultimate Game. So that's like one of their first few season 2s they've ever done. I really hope they make a Misfit season 2. That show was solid. That show was solid. That's like one of the Silverlink, like, Demon Academy is like Silverlink's like good ones, like up there with like Kokoro Connect and stuff. I mean, we got Iruma-kun. Season 2 was gonna be fun as hell. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun, dude. I think we were like the number 1 reactor on that one, so I think me and someone else was like the top reactors. It looked generic as hell. It sure did, but it took me by surprise. Do you read manga? I used to read manga way more back in high school, but I honestly haven't read that much since. I'm trying to get back into it. I really am. Yeah, we're all still waiting on Failed Night Season 2. I don't think it did that well. I don't know if it did that well in Japan, because remember, Astra Sword was way bigger. And that got a Season 2. Failed Night didn't. I was actually pretty intrigued with not Failed Night, but Astra Sword's story. I liked the story a lot, but it was just the way they were going about it was weird. Have you watched High School DxD? Yes, I watched it when it came out. I saw it all. Let me know if you need manga recommendations. Oh, I already know you guys be on Discord. You said Astra Sword is trash. Astra Sword is right in the fact that it was written by the SAO dude. Yeah, the show was whack. I just like the girls. I'm not even gonna like. I just like the girls. Like, the writing was iffy. Like, it was like all the bad stuff from SAO in one anime. I can't wait till season 2 Iruma-kun. Bro, I do this every time on Twitch, but I don't talk about it with you guys on YouTube. Like, freaking okay, next year. Well, this drops like next month. So we got final season of Attack on Titan, new Promised Neverland, new Slime Reincarnated, new Dr. Stone, new Quince, second part of ReZero, new Lock Horizon, new Cells at Work, Beastars second season, Eurocamp second season, new stuff, the Spider anime, World Trigger second season, this, what else? And this is all in one season. Some new stuff. What else? My Hero Academia 5th season, that's gonna be kind of crazy. Slime Reincarnated, I guess the second part, I don't know, of the second season. Another Slime one. Shaman King reboot. Oh, that's spring? Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be right before I graduate. Really not much going on this season. Other than Iruma-kun, I might not even be that busy. I guess not everything is confirmed yet. Not everything is confirmed yet, but we got most of the important stuff. Dude, I can't wait until Kaifuku, dude. I can't wait. I want to see how bad it is. I don't know if they will introduce all the rope scenes. I don't know about them. But if they don't, I gotta see what the craziness is in the manga. Oh yeah, Samurai Saga. Because we're damn near watching all these shows on YouTube. Promise Neverland. We're not watching it on YouTube though. Half of these we are. Like B-Stars. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna be busy this season. Kaifuku. Wow. I'm gonna be busy. Who knows? I might not. I don't know, dude. Like, cause I might not even watch Kaifuku fully on YouTube. It depends on how crazy it is. If it's reaction worthy. Cause we got new shows to watch and like returning stuff. Stuff that we will be watching is Quince, ReZero, B-Stars, Eurocamp. And then there's solid maybes like Dr. Stone and Slime. I really should, regardless of any views, I really should just watch the final season of Attack on Titan on YouTube just to document it, because that's going to be historical. I don't know. It depends on what they're gonna put into anime and not. You know what I'm saying? With Kaifuku. So I hope it's crazy because it's like gonna be reaction worthy and stuff. And I'm just like, I like entertainment. But yeah. And they don't have it in here yet. Did they have Rent a Girlfriend Season 2? Yeah, Rent a Girlfriend Season 2, Zombie Saga Season 2, Uzaki Season 2, Data Life 4? Oh, shoot, we gotta catch up. So we got Shield Hero 2, Dragon Maid Season 2, Shield Hero Season 3, Ari Fuerza Season 2. I don't know how that got there. Oh, yeah, Season 2 of Hanata Summon the Demon Lord. Second season, Part 2 of Slime Reincarnated. Rent a Girlfriend Season 2. Kaguya-sama Season 3, which was like confirmed like a couple weeks ago. Zymerland Saga Season 2. Data Live 4. This joint. What show is this? Oh, shoot. Bolfuri. Wow, Bolfuri Season 2? That sure was. Yeah, they sure did say that. Okay, Bolfuri Season 2. Ultimate Game Season 2. Megalobox 2. Isekai Quartet 3. I don't know about that one. Uzaki-chan Season 2. Fruits Basket, the final season. Oh, that's gonna be dummy crazy. Oh, that's gonna be the way they're gonna end that is gonna be crazy. Nagatoro-san, Uzumaki, 4 episodes. That's probably really long. Princess Connect Season 2, Honzuki Season 3. This, and that's pretty much okay. I know they got what else? What am I looking at? This joint right here, the new Harem HE. A little bit of shonen too. Oh, okay, interesting. Umamusume Season 2. That's gonna be crazy lit. Oh, this joint. I heard a lot about this anime. It looks like Orisuki. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like Orisuki. And just a lot of original stuff. And we still have a lot of stuff to be... This is not done. Like, we still have a lot of stuff to be announced. We really do. Because Kaguya Season 3 wasn't... That took forever to get confirmed, so... Oh, also, this is going to be pretty fun to watch. This right here. It's going to be pretty fun. So let's see how crazy we go next year, because obviously we can't react to everything, so that's why I wanted to start the review. Start the stuff like this week with Domestic Girlfriend. Oh, there's an OVA. Oh, I guess for Season 3. Is Nisekoi gonna have us? No, they're not. Because that's Shaft. I already know they're not. Yeah, I'm kind of confused about Megalobox Season 2 as well. I don't know how they're gonna go with that. We'll see. Hope you ain't got no homework in winter, bro. I'm still gonna be in school, dude. Cool thing is, hopefully, most of them will be not in class. I hope everyone's still scared of COVID by then, and I don't have to go in class. If not, I'll just try to do web. But we're gonna be busy in the winter. Oh my gosh. You said the rope scenes are important. We'll see. Because Kaifu... Yo, like, the trailer dropped. You guys want to see the trailer? The trailer dropped. But it looks pretty chill. So it seems they're gonna keep it dark. We'll see. We'll see. Also, you got a black guy. Shout out. Yeah, I already know Higurashi is gonna be bleeding into the winter because that is 24. So, honestly, dude, I don't see us doing anything other than reacting in the winter. Cause you know how I'm doing like the whole VTuber thing now and like the Japanese lessons, dude. I don't got time for that next season. This should be a fun watch. Cause I see Kadokawa heavy in these characters, so I don't gotta worry about the Twitter will be in dire shit. Yeah, everyone's saying the same thing. Watch this get like no views on YouTube. Because no one knows about it until like something big happens. Because what anime was really dark and messed up and was... What was really dark and messed up and was rarely even that dark in the anime? What show am I thinking of? Like, okay, I guess Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer had some scenes, but they pulled punches most of the time. Like, Goblin Slayer had those 2 episodes where they went hard, and then that was it. I guess 3. Berserk was way worse, I guess. I mean, if you guys have watched Elfen Lied, that was pretty edgy. That was pretty gory, crazy. If you've watched Elfen Lied. Oh, dude, Land of the Lustrous Season 2 would be lit. I would be down for that. And the studio that did it is still, like, they're still out. They're still out there. Yeah, people were really crying about 1 or 2 episodes of Goblin Slayer, and then like the rest of the show ended up being like not even that crazy. You know what I'm saying? People just liked it. Same thing with people are getting mad about Uzaki. Literally, bro, I can't wait till they talk about Kaifuku, bro. I hope we'll be the top ones for that. Cause like if you look at Kaifuku, what's that? Is that spring or winter? Is Kaifuku winter? It sure the hell is. Like, we got 17K waiting, right? Like, that's it. Like, that's kind of low. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone knows about it. The only people that know about Kaifuku are the ones that know about it. And people like me, who are just informed. I would love a Konosuba Season 3. Honestly, guys, if you haven't watched it dubbed, a lot of people like the people that don't like Konosuba like, oh, it's not funny, your jokes aren't funny. Literally, like, if you don't get the jokes, watch it dubbed, because English is your actual language. You will understand. Because I watched it dubbed and subbed, and man, I loved them both. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the English delivery, like, you'll hear the delivery, you'll hear the tone of voice that they wanted, where they wanted to go with the joke in English a lot better, since that's the language you speak. Reading the joke, you won't really understand it or get it that much, but it's enough for me watching it subbed. Because they deliver it completely. They deliver it perfectly in Japanese. But honestly, like, if you want to get the jokes better and have a better time with it, if you didn't understand it the first time, watch it dubbed. Because they did a great job. Yeah, How Not to Summon Demon Lord got a season 2, like, it's crazy. Yeah, and with dubbed anime, honestly, just like, it's with stuff that, like, things that are fast paced, like Monogatari. I watched that subbed, but like, you're really not gonna understand the wordplay, and the fast script that they usually have. Is like quick cuts, a lot of fast talking and exposition. If you might understand it better if you hear it in your native language. You know what I'm saying? Do they have a dub? I don't even know if Monogatari has a dub. I'm not sure. But like, stuff like that, things that you wouldn't understand the first time, you might understand better in your own native language. Violent Semen Inferno, hilarious. It doesn't? Okay, well, I mean, that's an example, so. But like, shows like ReZero, you don't have to watch that dubbed. You don't have to watch Promised Neverland dubbed. You don't have to watch this dubbed. You don't have to watch Dr. Stone dubbed. It's just very script heavy stuff that has a lot of implications, jokes. It might make more sense watching it in your native language. Or that. Like, that, why would you do that? Doesn't happen often, but it happens sometimes. And honestly, they have some. Orisuki was a good harem anime. I liked it. I like how they made the MC unlikable. I think that was interesting. I really thought that was interesting. But he's unlikable, but you can only root for him. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand where he's coming from. With Orisuki. How are you doing with your Japanese right now? Oh yeah, I'm still on katakana. I want to make a video. Honestly, katakana is way easier to read and write. It is. Oh my god. I feel like there's a little bit more like not implications. Complications with structuring it and like reading it, but other than that, like katakana is like lit. Hiragana, I gotta review Hiragana. I haven't looked at Hiragana in a while. I gotta still review that. I think I was kind of messing up on that a little bit. but I want to get back into the full lessons. Most of these numbers are gonna go up after the fall season anyway, so. Yeah, I honestly think Katakana is way easier to write than Hiragana. Only problem with Katakana is like they're really not that distinct. I don't know. Cause like no, they are more distinct. Cause with Hiragana, you have so many things that look the same and then sound the same too. I'm like, god damn it. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, I forgot Eden Zero if you're a big Fairy Tail fan. But man, I feel like Kaifuku is gonna be like big, but not big like Ishizoku viewers wise. When I reacted to Ishizoku viewers, I knew I was gonna pop off. I knew I was. I didn't know I was gonna be #1, but I knew it was gonna pop off because people were talking about it. Lost Palace talked about it. Joey talked about it. But no one's really talking about Kaifuku, so I'm really not expecting much from it. We'll see. Teacher's voice is terrible. How much anime have you watched? I mean, why is my... I think about like 300, 400 shows. I'm not sure. I've completed how many? So about 230. I know I got some missing, but about 230 shows. 14 movies, 8 OVAs, 9 specials, 5,000 episodes. I feel like I've seen more, but yeah, dude, I know somebody who has like 800 in here, dude, like 1,000. Yeah, I don't have that much time. I sent you a mail request if you accept it. Yeah, I'll accept it later.
Of horror story videos, and he had a very big channel, okay? But recently he's been making videos on Among Us, okay? He's been playing with a lot of the top YouTubers on this game.
Yeah, Core, I mean, why wouldn't you? Dude, you making bank. Dude, if you're playing Among Us and you got that joint monetized and like you're a big streamer, YouTuber, bro, you're rich. Like your check from Google is about to be popping.
And he's made some very entertaining content on Among Us. He's actually one of the top Among Us creators right now. Some of these videos have millions of views. I mean, they are so entertaining. He is so good at playing the imposter on this game. But earlier this week, it looks like Corpse was in some controversy because actually some people were calling him out for some of his old horror story videos where he had said the D word here. One fan tweeted out here saying,
D word? Oh. I mean, that happens, dude.
By the way, I don't want Corpse Husband to get canceled at all, but I do want an apology because as a lesbian, I have a lot of trauma related to that word, and I want him to realize that he shouldn't have said it. So you have
okay.
People who are lesbians themselves coming out here saying that him saying the D word was offensive and wrong, and they want him to apologize for this. So
yeah,
a few days ago,
don't say that.
Came out and apologized for saying this word on his old videos, and this video has over 1 million views on Twitter.
I'm glad he did that.
Here. Just watch this.
Hey, wanted to address this whenever I did the Q&A live stream so I could better explain it on a bigger platform live, but I woke up to a ton of DMs from people and I thought I should do it right away. For those of you who don't know, primarily I've done true horror story narration for years.
I've never heard this dude.
The stories are sent in by my viewers. They write all of it, and I narrate their story to share their experience of what they've gone through with the world. These are real life experiences of like.
I mean, I'm glad he apologized. With people be fishing, man. They're fishing. You know what I'm saying? The dude pops off, and then guess what? Controversy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he shouldn't have said it, but does he? have to, like, I demand an apology for something you said 8-7 years ago. Maybe for a corpse husband, like, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Shouldn't have said it, yes. But, like, really? Damage was done. So, you obviously changed. He apologized. Like, people were trying to cancel Jimmy Fallon for doing blackface in 2005. And it's like 2020. And it's like, yeah, he shouldn't have done that. But that's like me getting punished for cheating on a quiz in 3rd grade. That's like the you know what I'm saying? Like my 3rd grade school calls me right now and say, DLon, retake this test and apologize. I'm like, what? Sure, yeah, I cheated on it, like, in 3rd grade, but that's kind of like that. Yeah, I shouldn't have did that, but, like, really? Like, unless, if it's, like, big of murder, like, if I murdered somebody, like, back in, like, 2009, and people just found out about it, I'm not going to be like, guys, you can't cancel me over that. It's just they're already dead. Like, I killed someone. Like, I'm going to jail. So. But, like, if it's, like, stupid stuff like saying a word, that was offensive, yeah, but, like, really? Shouts out to him for, you know, doing his job.
Comes from PewDiePie. Okay, so recently it looks like PewDiePie could have been shadow banned on YouTube. I mean, it definitely looks like there was some type of bug here, but when you searched up PewDiePie on YouTube, you did not actually get PewDiePie's own channel. The YouTuber definitely tweeted this out last night. He says PewDiePie may have been shadow banned by YouTube. His channel no longer appears in the search results, and only one of his videos appears in top search results. His latest video got 34,000 views, 1,000 comments, and 4
in 1 hour.
Likes in 1 hour.
What the hell? That's different.
Here. I mean, look at how badly this video is doing. PewDiePie's videos usually make hundreds of thousands of likes in the first hour, but this one only had a couple thousand likes. It was actually insane. I've never seen a PewDiePie video do so poorly.
Exactly.
And it wasn't PewDiePie's fault. I mean, his fans love the video, and this has led a lot of people to think that YouTube has officially shadow banned.
YouTube's been doing this a lot lately. YouTube's been doing this a lot lately. They've been shadow banning a lot. They've been shadow banning terms, YouTubers in general. Man, it's always something with this site every week, man. It's always something. Remember the COPPA thing, which is still in effect? I remember when people were fear-mongering that. I mean, some people were affected by COPPA, but, like, at the same time, like, most people weren't. What does shadow ban mean? Shadow ban is like not putting your results on. Let's say I type in my channel right now, right? And I click on my name, and only 2 of my videos pop up, and then everything else is like stuff like this. Just stuff related to me. That's shadow banning, or me not popping up in like recommendations and stuff like that. So like for PewDiePie, or like not notifications not getting sent out. Like PewDiePie should have made way more than 34K in an hour, dude. Like Corey Kenshin makes more than that in an hour, and he has 100, and PewDiePie has 107 million, and Corey Kenshin only has like 7 million. But yeah, shadow ban is just basically not putting your content out, and them not telling you, like, or telling anyone. You just don't see it. It's just gone. Yeah, the box kind of sucks. You know DTO? Not really. I don't know if animation channels were hit with Kappa. It was like the toy channels, the family channels. Those were actually hit by Kappa, but like animators and like gamers and stuff, we were fine. We were fine.
PewDiePie from the entire platform. So YouTube themselves came out yesterday and they say here that they're actually going to look into this and hopefully fix this whole issue. They said we are hearing reports that PewDiePie's channel and some videos are not servicing within searches. We are currently working on fixing the issue. That's the
algorithm. It's the algorithm, because I've seen that happen to me. Dude, freaking what? Spring 2020 was so, the algorithm was so bad. Like when we were watching, when Fruits Basket Season 2 dropped, Ultimate Game dropped, we had a very set like schedule and people and YouTubers watching these shows. It was me, Annie Crutcher, other people watching like Ultimate Game and Fruits Basket, and then all of a sudden, like 5 episodes later, we drop out of nowhere. We get significantly thousands of viewers gone out of nowhere. And it's me and other people, and it's just everything else behind us was pushed up, and we were like, whoa, okay, that was different. And then they switched it back. Like the algorithm changes, and you can tell, and we're all uploading at the same time on the same day, and then all of a sudden just dropped. The algorithm just shifts everything.
So it looks like eventually this whole problem was in fact fixed. PewDiePie's channel is showing up on search results now. His last video did do okay, but it is very scary that this just randomly happened yesterday, and hopefully this is just a one-time bug on YouTube. Now our next story of today comes from David.
I mean, he still makes bank, so
taken a long break from YouTube. Ever since this whole pandemic happened, David made a vlog saying that he was going to.
No, his content was fun to watch. His content was fun to watch. My cousin loves David Dobrik's vlogs. He got me into them a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. His vlogs are fun, but like really, like I can't believe we're surviving the pandemic without David Dobrik vlogs. I know that's like kind of a joke, but still chill. I mean, I've been surviving without freaking Corey Kenshin videos the past 2 years, so I mean he's been coming back and stuff, but like for like a couple of months and then leaves. And then when he hits 10 mil, he might even like retire. But you know, you just have to adapt. How much money does he make? Millions.
Well, it looks like David Dobrik has in fact come back to YouTube, and this vlog completely blew up because David got Sacha Baron Cohen himself to be in his vlog. It was actually huge.
How the hell did he do that?
Extremely funny, and David tweeted this out afterwards. He says, "Just 2 immigrants trying not to get deported." Now our next story of today comes from the YouTuber known as Bradley Martin. Now I'm sure
he is friends with Josh Peck and stuff. So
you guys know who Bradley is. He's a very well-known fitness YouTuber.
I don't know who that is.
And if you don't know, a couple months ago, Bradley had actually been doing protests in LA, trying to get people to open up gyms. They want people to open up gyms because he feels like it's good for people's physical and mental health.
That could, yeah. I just gotta be careful of the COVID and stuff. Make sure you wear a mask.
You even had one of the Nelk boys, Steve, come out here, and he was helping him protest here, and it was actually a very big deal a few months ago. Now, since these protests, it looks like Bradley Martin's gym, Zoo Culture, has opened up, okay? And Bradley tweeted out here showing that he got a letter from the state of California charging him with a misdemeanor because he's left his gym open. He tweeted out here saying, "People of the state of California versus Zoo Culture, welcome to 2020, where gyms being open is criminal in California, where mental and physical health..."
Okay, I feel like he's kind of trivializing it though.
Is deemed non-essential.
Like you gotta remember the times we're in right now, man. You gotta comply. If you want to get that physical and mental health out, you gotta make your own gym outside. You know, I agree. I feel like gyms are great for mental and physical health, and people need to go to them, especially during these times. But you do have to comply, dude. Come on, dude. Like I get it. Go do some push-ups and sit-ups outside. You know what I've been doing? I've just been going outside way more now, chilling with friends. Especially there, cause like I feel like me sitting and making videos all the time, like I love doing it, but like it, especially like doing school and stuff, like I'm losing my mind. And I can't wait till I start working and stuff. Like all I have to do is just go to a job, come home, and do this. You know what I'm saying? Double income. Like I'm getting checks from my job and YouTube. Like bruh. I get paid bi-weekly by my job, and I get paid monthly. And like I'm actually making money on YouTube now. I'm not gonna flex or anything, but I'm actually making like a sort of income. So if I get that, I get paid by my job bi-weekly, my like chill job. I sit in the office as a millennial office, and then I come home and do this, have some fun with some anime and games, get paid twice. Like we're hitting it, but like I still gotta go outside and like relax and think. And if I'm making like a sort of income now with only 17K, like, bruh. And then I got Patreon. I mean, it's not that much, but like it's still there. And then maybe Twitch like once every 5 months. I really don't know how monetization goes over there. I really don't.
From fans here, one fan responded saying, "You put the gym in LA County. LA County has some of the worst numbers of cases in the state.
Okay, true,
People
right.
Not wearing masks in your gym just make it worse.
Right,
You're
trivializing
so many other
it.
Counties that have been able to reopen their gyms because they actually listen." And our next story of today comes from Leafy. Okay, so it looks like Leafy had something really strange happen to his YouTube channel recently. If you don't know, a few months ago, Leafy was permanently banned off of YouTube. He can never make a YouTube channel again. But for some reason, YouTube had updated the stats on his channel, which is very strange.
Wait, what?
Commentary Stats tweeted this out. They say, so after months, something updated. And he shows here that for some reason, Leafy's stats on his channel got updated on YouTube, which makes no sense.
Why?
He responded saying, this doesn't normally happen with terminated channels. When a channel gets terminated, the YouTube API gets frozen in time.
Yeah, and then it gets updated. Something like when I got terminated, it didn't get updated. Like there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're doing something to his channel. Like, I don't know, something's going on. They're doing something to his channel. My stance on Leafy. I like his content. I did like him. There's times where I disagree with stuff he said, especially on social media, and in his videos for sure. But most of the time I pretty much mess with this content. But that is weird. I mean, when I got terminated, nothing was updating. Like, it's just frozen in time. There's no stats whatsoever.
It never gets updated. Something weird is happening to his channel. Now, Leafy himself responded here saying, whoever is in charge is sick. Every time I start focusing on other shit, I get hooked and switched. YouTube loves doing this to me, actual abusive relationship. So obviously at this point, we don't know if Leafy's channel is going to come back, but it is very strange how his channel is still getting its stats updated. Something's going on there, and we don't know what. Now our next story of today comes from the very popular YouTuber and streamer known as 2Mad. Okay, so if you don't know, 2Mad was banned off of Twitch over a year ago, and since—
oh yeah, he got his account back. I forgot why he got banned.
Streaming on YouTube, and he has—
I love 2Mad. 2Mad's the best.
Very big YouTube stream. He makes tons of viewers every single stream, but it looks like just a few days ago, 2Mad was unbanned off of Twitch, even though he's—
I remember he
banned,
tweeted, this is kind of old, so—
unban him, which is huge. He tweeted out saying, "I'm now unbanned from Twitch." He goes on to talk about how his ban was because of Dr. Disrespect, but he's just joking around here. It was not because of Doc. He was banned over a year ago. The YouTuber Nuxtaku responded to 2Mad saying, "It only took you getting 40,000 live viewers on YouTube for Twitch to change."
Nuxtaku kind of hidden it. I didn't even know he followed him. That's crazy. That's true though. 2Mad's been killing the YouTube streaming game, and Twitch is like, oh geez,
and live viewers on YouTube for Twitch to change their minds. Now, speaking
that's
of
funny.
YouTuber and streamer 2Mad, he tweeted out yesterday saying,
okay, I have to talk about this. Oh my god, I have to talk. Hold on. They might touch more on it.
Restricting my videos at Team YouTube, and it looks like multiple videos from 2Mad's channel were just recently age restricted from YouTube. This is very concerning stuff. I actually watched these videos and they don't seem bad to me at all. To be honest, it doesn't seem like they should be age restricted. Now, other big YouTubers have also been getting their videos taken down as well. Actually, the huge commentary YouTuber DLon tweeted this out the other day. He says people who wrote Among Us got copyright claimed and removed. My channel has a strike.
What? For what? What copyrighted content? A strike?
So apparently, his video was copyright strike. Now that's very scary stuff, because if your channel gets 3 strikes, your entire channel will get terminated.
Oh yeah, I already know that. Okay, the age restriction thing. This was huge like a week ago. But like, it wasn't just 2Mad, it was literally everyone on YouTube. Bro, 2 of my videos got age restricted, right? One of them was a fruits basket reaction, and the other was like what? I don't even, like a Tajina Senpai. First of all, those are old as hell and have been up on YouTube forever. But out of nowhere, it got wrongfully age restricted. I can't really do anything. I can't repeal it. They can try, but oh, tomorrow Twitter's gonna be crazy. Yeah, election. It's gonna be nuts if you live in America. But like, yeah, this was the thing. People were removing my thumbnails. I still gotta like put 2 back on. One for Ishizoku and one for Tajina Senpai. And they chilled now. Like, I don't know if that was an algorithm thing, but like, there's no reason why those 2 reactions should have got age restricted. There's no reason why he got age restricted and others got. It wasn't just him and me and 2Mad. It was like everyone on YouTube. I didn't want to like address it, but like, yeah, man. Like, I was like, why? Like, why? Who was doing this? Why is YouTube allowing this? You know what I'm saying? It was me and many other people were getting age restricted for no reason. That's the thing about YouTube. It's like, what is going on? It like Leafy said, it's like an abusive relationship. They love you 1 second, the minute they punish you for nothing, and they don't tell you why, and they won't let you change it. I'm feeling like Flight out here, dude. That's about it. Oh shoot, should we watch this? Oh, this is E talking too. So what I'm about to show you guys is from the Smash community. About the like sexual allegations, pedophilia. What else? So Nairo's back on Twitter. How is his Twitter doing? Because I used to like him a lot, and then the whole thing happened, and then I was like, I should probably stop. And I did. I'm not gonna look on here. I'll look on here. He got strike for a video that's 2 years old. Yeah, YouTube just likes to do that. That's why I edit the way I edit with my reactions. It's impossible to get copyright strike. If I didn't have the music in the background, like, bruh, like, half those videos would be blocked. It's kind of like how it is for some of Master Musume, because those were kind of blocked. Dang, Naruto's been off. He didn't get ratioed either. Naruto's been off since July, like the first month. It's crazy. But we should definitely watch this. I completely forgot.
Man, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this video is not gonna be edited or anything like that. It's just kind of like me clicking record and me going right into it. Because when I woke up, I did not imagine I would be making a video like this today. If you're new to the channel, you know we do a lot of...
Hold on. Do I have class tomorrow? If I don't, I'm about to go crazy making this video. Because I voted early. Do I have stuff due tomorrow? What did I get on that quiz? Let's go. 80%. I didn't even read on that one. I shouldn't have class tomorrow. Tomorrow's election day. Choose 20. Do I have stuff due on the 3rd? Did I do this? I sure did. Oh, okay. So she pushed it. Okay, it's due on Thursday now, not Tuesday. Okay, so I don't have homework due. I'm about to go crazy with this video. I think I'm gonna record the Domestic Girlfriend review and edit it tomorrow for episode 1. Alright. Hold up. I can't wait to, like, go to Japan in, like, 2 years. Because I don't want to go to Japan during the whole Olympic thing. There's going to be way too many. There's going to be way too many familiar faces. I'm not trying to do that. It's going to be too commercialized. I want it, like, strictly, like, Japanese. Mostly. I know it's not going to be strictly, but when I visit, but, like, I'm not going to go during 2021. I want to go during, like, 2022. That gives me way more time. Way more time to learn most of the language so I can have a general, like, sense of speaking it. I'm not going to be perfect at all, but it's enough for a foreigner, you know? And you will not catch me eating, like, freaking I might try Japanese McDonald's just to see how different it is. But other than that, like, I want to eat only their food. I want to be as authentic as possible. I'm not going to be like, oh, like, cameras and everything. Like, bro, we get it. It's a different country. Continent. Oh, fucking no, dude. Go to I might. I feel like they make you do some cringy stuff in maid cafes, though. I don't know. They like make you. They'll, like, literally, like, be upset if you don't, like, do the, like, oh, like, the thing. You should never forget about the shoe. Yeah, I already know about all that. For those who don't know, I went to a high school with a huge Asian population, mostly Japanese, because the city I live in, has a lot of Japanese, like, transfers and, like, a lot of jobs, and, like, you know, like, the Japanese families that come to America to work for American companies, they put them in those cities and their family in those cities to so they can be by their jobs and stuff. A lot of establishments, and there's a huge Japanese Asian population where I went, and, like, I was taught mostly the culture there, not everything, because it's still American and everything, still a lot of white and black people. but it was a lot bigger Asian population than in most places. So I want to try a soba sandwich. I want to try that. I want to try takoyaki. I already know how authentic ramen tastes, dude. I'm gonna be half asleep if I eat that there, dude. I'm gonna be like walking like, dude, that's so filling. It's ridiculous. And I'm American. We eat big portions, so like the fact that it does that to me, like, bruh, what city in Japan are you going? Most likely Tokyo. And like I want to get in touch with my Japanese friends so they can help me like around and like give me a real good rundown instead of me just walking around with other Americans. So I want to get in touch with, like, I have 2 friends that I could probably hit up that are Japanese and live in around that area. But I'm probably gonna hit up Tokyo, Akihabara for sure, maybe Ikebukuro, depending on what they're down with. So well, yeah, let's get into this though.
Comedy on this channel, but this is not going to be a comedic video. This is going to be addressing some real issues taking place in the Smash Brothers community, which I am a part of. So if this isn't for you, I'll see you on the next
Yo,
one.
they don't mind. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I know it's Japan. I'm gonna stop pausing, but they really don't. They get a little stereotypical, a little bit in Japan, but they're so used to American culture. They're not used to it. That they hear about it a lot. They at least hear about it and see it. They don't really live it. Yo, they don't really mind foreigners, Japanese girls. They probably won't like start an actual relationship with you because of cultural differences, and like you're kind of scary to them a little bit, depending on how you look. You're just different, like more crazier. I don't know. You stay out of that forest. Yeah, did they make it illegal to actually enter that forest? I know exactly what you're talking about, Paul. And yeah, dude, I'm not gonna be acting like Logan Paul and stuff, dude. Like I said, I know about the culture. I know about the Japanese people. They're really nice, really cool. So, like, I'm not gonna be like, I don't want to be that like foreigner. I don't want to be that tourist. You know what I'm saying? I want to be as chill as possible. Speak the language at least as well as I can. But like Japanese girls, dude, they do not mind foreigners. Some of them hunt for foreigners. I forgot the name for it. I forgot there's like actual like it's weird. Like they kind of say stay away from them if you're a foreigner. So like they don't mind black dudes. They really don't. They don't mind white dudes either. They're very accepting. Still they're stereotypical about us, but mostly very accepting. Like they don't know. 1 yen is like 0.8 cents. Yeah, 100 yen is like what? $1-ish? Maybe less. It kind of fluctuates. See, like what's 200 yen? Yeah, so it's like a couple cents behind. Like barely. It's technically $2. 200 yen is technically $2. So if you do like 10,000 yen, that's like $100. So I got the Miku shoes, right? And I got the Miku shoes from the like Crunchyroll collection for the Quince. Those joints were like, bro, those joints were like, so I kind of dropped on, I dropped hard on those. I was like, 13k yen, like, geez, okay, dude. So yeah, I got the Miku shoes. I was like, okay, 120, so that's not bad. But yeah, it's about like the same. So yeah, somebody in the chat said technically 1,800 yen is $180. So it just looks bigger, but it's about the same.
Do you know black people is in the works, but right now consider this. Do you know the facts? So this is actually regarding Nairo's statement that he put out earlier today, and I want to preface this by saying if you haven't read it, please go read it before you just go and give a hasty opinion and stuff like that. It's important that you check it out. I've read it about 2 or 3 times, let it digest for a couple hours before I actually decided to record this video. So.
Okay, so he was getting his attorney.
For those of you who don't know what took place a couple months ago, like 3 months ago, let me just recap it for you again. This is a recap, not like putting out facts. This is just a recap of what took place. Rollers were swirling that Nairo and Zach had, a couple years ago, had gotten into a relationship, which would have been, obviously inappropriate because given the age gap between the two by about 4 or 5 years.
So for those who don't know, Nairo's a Smash streamer. Started with Smash 4, really good, really cool guy. And he got caught like messing with this minor, or back when Zach was a minor, who was also like who's another guy. So he's a guy, another guy messed with the minor, like they were doing like sexual stuff. And Zach kind of like put him out there on Twitter and was like, yeah, he was messing with me when I was younger. And Zach was like, I'm sorry for like holding this in and stuff. And Nairo had to shut down, get off Twitter, get off Twitch. But the thing is, Captain Zach, the dude who was getting preyed on, he sent all the screenshots and texts of story and like what happened. And it sounded like Zach was like preying on Nairo. The thing is, I don't agree with Nairo still going through with it and messing with Zach. You know what I'm saying? He was young. Probably like, I think about 15 when it happened. And Nairo was like 19. I don't agree with Nairo, doing that at all. But I feel like, I don't know, someone was giving them hush money. I think Nairo was giving Zach money. Zach was like doing something. So it's been a while since I've heard about it. It was a very like, it wasn't one-sided at all. People were very torn between two of these statements on how Zach kind of used Nairo, but still Nairo went through with it and like did what he shouldn't have. Like, I'm pretty, like, the story was, like, Zach was, like, chilling with Nairo in, like, the, in, like, their hotel room in, like, a, competition. And Zach made moves on Nairo. Nairo wasn't doing anything. Zach was, like, trying to touch on him, sexually in a bed and couch with them. And Nairo accepted it. That's where Nairo went wrong. Shouldn't have did that. But I think Zach was like initiating everything. So yeah, Zach was the minor. He was the minor. But it seemed like he was preying on Nairo. Nairo just accepted all of the advancements and let it happen, which he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have done that. But then what made it wrong was Zach was trying to make it seem like Nairo was the predator and stuff like that. Like he made the advancements, he was using Zach and stuff like that. So we'll see. Not to be rude, but is he gay? Apparently, like that's what we thought. Like we were like, okay, well if he's messing with another dude, then he's gay. We never knew that. And I just wish Nairo found that out in a more legal way. I shouldn't have did that. What will you do when you hit 20K? I honestly don't know. Something. Let's just keep uploading. Honestly, dude, I thought I was gonna hit 10K in like November. So, now we're here with like almost 18K. I mean, he could be bi, but I've never heard Nairo messing with girls either. So, yeah, this is. So also, okay, so like, why this is big right now? Why this has this many views and stuff? Nairo's been gone off social media everywhere since July, and it's October, and he drops this. At 20K, quit college? Nah. No matter what, I don't care how big I am, I'm going to get my college degree because you don't know what's gonna happen to you. YouTube, Google in the future. I gotta get that piece of paper to give me more money in my jobs. But I know you're kidding though. Yeah, America's very set on that. Cool thing is they don't care about GPA that much anymore on resumes. They just care about your experience.
Nairo being 20 at the time. So basically, Captain Zach, came out and said that, first he came out and said, this stuff is just rumors. It's not the case. Nairo came and commented on that saying, yeah, this is, this didn't happen and stuff of that nature. And then shortly after that, not too long, Zach actually released like a tweet longer, speaking my truth and things of that nature, where he did detail like their encounter and what happened. And he said Nairo had given him hush money, and then I guess had like an on and off like type of relationship.
He kind of had a
Since
relationship.
the events of like CEO Dreamland 2017 and just stuff of that nature. And it was a lot to unpack, and there's a lot of people who immediately were just like F Nairo, screw him, like get him out of here and all sorts of stuff. And that's what prompted Nairo.
Cancel culture was huge in the summer. Y'all remember that?
Everybody down and disappointing people, and I'm just gonna go get the help I need. And this statement that he made, obviously seen as an admission of guilt, he actually refutes or comes back and says in this new statement that he's making current day today that was because he felt like everybody just automatically just wouldn't give him the benefit of doubt. Nobody wanted to hear his side. They were turning their backs on him and things of that
it was
nature.
very
Was
torn.
like, you know what?
It was like there's obviously something wrong here.
Posted it and that was done. He would delete his Twitter like a day later, something like that. But he has reinstated his Twitter earlier today because again he made a brand new statement here, in which he does say, and I'm gonna highlight this real quick. Zach's allegations are all completely false. Okay, so he like sets the tone right there.
Basically, he pulled it. He pulled a remember Pro Jared. They pulled a Pro Jared. I wanted to know where to post the anime trailer. Honestly, just post it in non-spoiler anime. Or anime requests or something. One of those two channels. Anything's fine. It's not a specific channel. Just the anime ones. Oh, what is my dream job? Honestly, I want to work from home. I feel like working from home is cool. Working in an office, I guess, is like fine, but like I want to make money and like I want to be home with like whatever family I have because I want one. And I still want to do the YouTube thing. Like I don't know if I ever leave YouTube, I'll probably be like I don't know 40, or if I'm like completely irrelevant on YouTube. We'll see where life takes us. I want to be like Dashi though, like where I'm like in my late 30s and people are still messing with me. For sure. So we gotta see where our content takes us, because I don't know like how long the YouTube's gonna be going. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes along the way, no, Google's like one of the top 3 companies ever. I don't know what I'm talking about. But like, what made you do YouTube? I don't know, just being bored in college and like watching other YouTubers do what they do. I was like, yeah, I kind of wanted to do that too. So I just kind of like, I got a mic and a camera. Final Cut Pro is my editor, but I was using iMovie at first. I just did gaming stuff first. Then I did vlogs, and then I started doing like series, and then like anime reactions. Hey, Astro Lost in Space is slept on. I remember we were talking about that show a lot when it first came out. Astro Lost in Space is like lit. Yeah, I honestly don't see myself not doing YouTube. I do see myself changing and trying to, like, you know, I'll always be a part of the anime community as long as possible. I'll always be talking about it. I want to be like, I don't want to be stuck on anime reactions, you know what I'm saying? I'll always do some sort of review or reaction, but, you know, I want to see where life takes me with this content stuff. And I want to be with, like, if I ever get, like, married or something, I want to be with a partner that is, like, you know, along the lines of understanding. Like, all of my friends aren't that big anime fans, but they know I'll record and, like, sometimes stream and stuff. They know, like, I want to, like, have a partner like that. Even if anime fan or not, they understand that, like, this is, like, my nature. So, I don't want someone, like, super, like, superficial and, like, judgmental and stuff. It's not going to help out, because the relationship won't work. Funny thing is, I started my YouTube channel during, like, the golden age and death of, like, the ads on YouTube, which was 2016. So yeah, watching YouTube around that time and before, you can't help but want to make your channel yourself. 2016 was wild. Oh, the Ramen on the Sky sounds familiar, but I never watched it. I'm kind of hungry, bro. I don't have milk though. I would make No, I'm not gonna eat, because if I eat, I'm gonna fall asleep. It's almost midnight.
All the allegations that Zach has been saying, you know, people maybe on his side have been saying it's just not true. And he also always believed, and I've said that, you know, they were sleeping in their own separate beds. But here we go. So let's just kind of dive in and tackle this. You know, it does mention how, you know, the first encounter took place at CEO Dreamland 2017. It's because Zach and a friend had misbooked hotels. This happens all the time with Smashers. So Nairo took Zach in and let him stay with him. And he does say that, you know, they were sleeping in their own separate beds, but he woke up to Zach molesting him.
So
freaked out.
So this is what and in Zach's statement, he said that he went on to Nairo. But Nairo got punished because no matter what, Zach was the minor. That's crazy.
And terrified, but he says his body just kind of froze up as, you know, these actions were just forcefully performed on him. Very important to note, anybody who, I have several friends who unfortunately been victims of sexual assault. So, you know, for me or anybody who hasn't been, and I pray that you never are, it's hard to put yourselves in those shoes, but you have to empathize with what they're saying. And this is a very common theme. Like, it's not as black and white as people say, oh, you know, you're a guy, you know, get him off, you're just push him off and stuff. That makes it, like, it is a very terrifying thing. Like, it's you alone in a room and this is taking place. Like, listen, I could only imagine, and it's not something.
Yeah, I can't, like, it's easy to say, oh, just push him off, just get him off you. I can't say that. Like, I've been in this. I've never been, like, I'm not a victim, and I've never, like, abused anyone. But I was in a relationship where it was like, you know how, like, people say if you're in a bad relationship, just leave. I was kind of in a toxic-ish relationship this is years ago. And the thing is, like, obviously people be like, yo, just break up and leave. But when you date for so long, like I'm talking about years, it's different. It's like you try to initiate it, but it just doesn't come out from both of you. And it's like, I don't know. I don't even remember how we ended up breaking up. But, like, you do have to empathize. It's not that easy. Some people, okay, yeah, Paul says you have a short fuse. Maybe people are very physical. You really don't agree with what they're doing to you, and you get physical. I understand that, yeah. It's a lot easier to say what you would do other than like being in that situation and understanding. But like, yeah, like if you kind of know, I guess. But still, you still gotta empathize.
That's how Nairo detailed how that happened, and then like later on, you know, Zach made another advance and kind of like he says he blackmailed me into a second encounter, in which stopped midway through because he got annoyed by how unwilling that Nairo was. So, you know, that right there gives a whole nother perspective to what happens from Nairo's side of things. Obviously, rumors really started to kind of brew, and the reason that these rumors brewing was such a big deal is because he said Zach reassured me that he had never told anybody. But, you know, he did not necessarily believe that to be the case because Nairo says, I never told anyone the full story. All versions of the story out there were from Zach and Zach alone. So, and we also have, remember, we have that, you know, that when, I can't remember who exactly released it too long. It might have been part of Zach's where he is discussing the events that unfolded in that hotel room.
Yo, Zach was giving play-by-plays, dude. Like, actual, like, each second.
In kind of like a bragging sense as far as like, you know, this is what took place. I don't remember who he was talking to, but I think, you know, y'all, if you're up to date with the story, you know what I'm referencing. So it is clear that, you know, he did say something. He did say something where Nairo did not. So that was put out there. Also, he mentioned, and this is a common thing, you know, he was, you know, feared that nobody, you know, would believe him. You know, and this is a common thing for a lot of people who are victims of sexual abuse. You know, that's not uncommon by any means. The hush money is also addressed in here. Now it says there were only 3 payments made at Zach's request, and felt like
$2K,
you know,
$275, $350.
Zach and Ally, he kind of felt pressured that, you know, so he wouldn't get in that situation. He needed to just comply, basically. So
all you know, dude was rape.
It's horrible to read this. And I sympathize, obviously, because it's just not cool in the grand scheme of things. And again, I don't want this to be I'm not telling you guys to go out there and attack Zach and anything like that, because you know, these are 2 young men, and you know, this doesn't have to be. I said it, you know, when I covered this topic with the information that I had at the time a couple months ago. Like, this doesn't need to be the end of either one of their lives. You know, you got to seek the help, you got to go forward, and that's what Nairo's done. He again admitted that he saw several therapists, and you know, came to the conclusion, you know, it did have a word for what happened to him. He says, I was raped. And it's not easy to open up and admit that kind of stuff, but that's why therapy can be such a blessing for a lot of people in a lot of situations, and I believe that is the case here. And you know, he says that they taught him a lot of things, you know, reaffirmed, you know, what took place did take place, but you know, he says, you know, he's the victim, and things of that nature. And again, I encourage you all to read this. It's a very telling read from somebody who. And I
never took Nairo as an evil person. He's never been like a dick. He was always really cool and nice, even if he was like in this situation. And I'm telling you right now, like even in Zach's statement, it sounded like Nairo was the victim. Even Zach's own statement. The only thing is, the way Zach worded it was like, it was still, for him, it was like a weird traumatic situation. But Zach was initiating most of it, even in his tellings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I still disagree with Nairo and stuff, like, because obviously I was very swayed by what Zach said. So I was like, Nairo, I'm sorry, I can't support you anymore. Like, if you're doing stuff like this. So I, you know, most people were like that. But now things have changed.
He's held in high regard, and, you know, that hasn't really wavered or faltered since. I've never seen him in any way, shape, or form, you know, use his position in the community to abuse.
Never seen him that way.
I've never seen anything inappropriate. Just a guy who just liked to bring smiles to people's faces, as he details in this right now. But unfortunately, you know, he doesn't have his Twitch platform anymore. But a lot of people's, you know, it's not a surprise. A lot of people still on Nairo's side, even, you know, to this day before the statement even came out, because, you know, they're you know, obviously the Naifus, they're calling themselves like the Naifugees, the refugees of you know, his community and stuff like that, who still believed in him. And sure enough, he came through this. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the end of this, like if this statement is going to be enough, because when you have like a full legal team backing you, it's kind of like, okay, is the other party involved gonna go ahead and, you know, continue to, you know, speak out and, you know, to have this taken to court? Because, you know, when you open up saying you have a 30-page document prepared with evidence and timelines, like, that's a lot of,
he's ready. He's ready.
That is a hefty amount to digest.
Yes.
So I don't know if this is where it's just gonna if this is where it's gonna stop. But I'm very delighted to hear that he was able to come out to a therapist.
That's good.
You know, start to open up, realize what took place, and that the healing process has begun. And I hope for Zach too, like he's able to, you know, despite everything, he, you know, hey, you know, can Nairo come back to the community? I don't think that's the question you should be asking. It's more like, would he want to come back to the community?
Yeah, definitely after these months, man. July was so long ago, dude. That was like right when we first started watching Misfit. Like when Misfit first dropped to now. Like midway through the fall season, almost midway through.
Thing like that, you know. I remember reaching. I believe you should always believe to an extent. Like it's kind of hard for me to phrase this because I'm like, I like to see both sides of the coin, obviously. But I never like to just immediately just discredit somebody. You know, I think that's messed up. You just discredit somebody. Like, somebody has some pain, somebody has a truth that they believe.
True. So that's Nairo's statement. Whatever. Okay. Just wanted to know. Oh, new David Shoddy. Oh, not new David Shoddy. I know there's a new youngster, Jack. When is the NBA draft? Have you seen You're in Line in April? Yeah, I remember when that show first came out. I watched that in high school. That show was pretty good, man. It had me at the end too. I didn't really cry, but like it was still sad. It was like I was like, damn. What else? That's pretty much all the drama. I mean, if we want to talk about like other stuff,
want to thank
One Piece controversies. I just want to say this dude, how does he only has like minute videos. How is his monetization? That's hard to get. It's hard to get monetized with a video that's only like a minute long. Maybe that's why he posts so many. Oh really? Oh really? Can you react to Shield Hero? I already watched that. No, I'll watch season 2 on YouTube when it drops. Apparently, did they block a Giguk video?
I can't believe
I can't stand Sony on YouTube.
Sony has done to my favorite Giguk video. Now, full transparency, I'm not some arbiter of Giguk knowledge. The guy puts a lot of work into his videos. They're very high quality. I'm sure if I've seen all his videos, there'd probably be a different one that's my favorite, maybe. But alas, I'm not an arbiter of Giguk knowledge. However, I do watch them from time to time. But like everyone on YouTube, the real reason why I'm here is for the real reason that you're here as well. To watch Gordon Ramsay compilations. We're not here to watch anime or Anitubers or VTubers or any of that. We're here for Gordon Ramsay, obviously. Now, real talk, though. Here's what's going on. Gigguk, about 9 or 10 years ago, started this series, I suppose, Top 20 Especially Cool Anime Characters.
Back in the day, bro, if you weren't there, back in the day, dude, like 2010, 2011, anime videos back then, it was only AMVs and like top 10s, top 20s. Literally, that was it. I didn't know Giga has been he was around that long. I really didn't know. Like, reactions and reviews were not a thing back then. It was only AMVs, like shipping videos and top 10s and top 20s. Well, I didn't know Giga has been around that long. Now, I've been around that long. I just wasn't a content creator. I wish I knew how to like make videos and edit and stuff. I would have been on this YouTube stuff.
Part 1 is actually how I found out about Darker Than Black. And hey, and I guess it's been, yeah, like 8 or 9 years. I mean, I don't think it's been, to be honest, I don't think it's been like 9 or 10 years since I saw that video. I must have not watched it right away. But it probably has been like 7 or 8 years since I've seen it or so. And you can see it's apparently blocked by Sony. And blocked. Wonderful.
Top 20. Yeah, no, that happened to, that's not surprising. You know why? Same exact thing that happened to Misty Chronexia. Misty Chronexia. Oh, he almost got terminated because of it. And it was Sony and like Marvelous and someone else. Thing is, I can't do this much content. I always look at like channels and I'm like, yo, I wish I could do this, but then I look at it, I'm like, I can't. Like, I can't do stuff like this. This isn't me. So like, I always look at like things I've done that popped off. Like the my Twitter anime community videos were good. All 3 of those were doing really well. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh wow. Dude, as soon as it hit 12 o'clock, they changed the thing. I might end this stream now so I can get some rest and I can get my Domestic Girlfriend review out. At least episode 1. But, like, these did really well. This is second. This one did okay. But, you know. But I really do want to get, this one did pretty well. I really do want to get into like content, like kind of like, you know, still in its own DLonTV way. You know, I don't want to just ride off of, what I'm basically trying to say is I don't want to ride off of anime reactions alone. I'd still do them, but there's gonna be a point in my life where I won't have time to be jumping on every show. So I'll have time to do reviews and other stuff. You said don't bother reading a manga. Have you watched Black Lagoon? No, but I want to. Yeah, I'll change the title. So I wanted to do anime memes, but we ended up, no, not this. It's on 2 playlists? No, let's get that out of here. We'll do an anime meme stream next time. Let me stand up because I've been sitting. Man, I wish stores were open until like 24 hours. I would have got some like food. Oh. I guess I have that ramen, but I'm gonna get a headache if I eat that. Turn this light off. To be honest, next stream might be a VTuber stream. I think next stream's gonna be a VTuber. Now, I'm putting that on. I'm gonna be putting that on Twitch. I want to try to get my viewership up so I can be a Twitch partner. Cause we were capping at 100, bro. Like that was ridiculous. Like I'm gonna advertise that stream so much. Because I have literally every stat available for a Twitch partner except views. What am I looking for? I don't understand the concept of VTubers. I mean, there's not much to understand. It's just a girl playing games and talking with a VR character with a huge community. Apparently her Easter egg got removed. That's sad.
Thank you, Doggo, for the tag. Actually, Doggo's a perfect name right there. So can someone explain this one? Doom Eternal DLC's Corone dog Easter egg removed. And actually, maybe we don't need an explanation because actually, right, look at that cropping right there, pro cropping. Anyways, we have a statement here on the Steam page that says, from the 3.1 update patch notes, the dog Easter egg has been removed, but will live on in infamy. We were wondering how long it would take someone to notice, and as always, we're impressed with the community's speed.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I'm getting a really big vibe that some dev added this because they're a Churro fan, and like they didn't tell everyone else maybe, and they forced it to be removed.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just the vibe I'm getting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like the whole thing with Pokemon being a VTuber, it makes no sense for her to do that. Like, it makes no sense. You could obviously tell she did it just to capitalize off. And like, I'm fine. I don't dislike Pokemon. Like, I think she's cool and stuff. But like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, that was whack when she did that. Like, Pokemon, you're fine just the way you are. Like, you don't need to capitalize off of this. I don't even want to care. I don't even care about the VTuber saw. Like, imagine being upset about VTubers. Just try harder. You want more money, try harder. I honestly think VTubers is strictly like a Japanese Hella Live Nijisanzi thing. I feel like it should be very niche. Despite how big it is. Remember Vocaloids? It's like the new age Vocaloids. Dead ass. You know what I'm saying? You semi-excited for the new Last Crusade? I guess. We'll see. I haven't really been feeling that show lately. That's why I haven't watched it. But we should be watching it on Wednesday. I think it might be I think I'm gonna be busy Wednesday because our first football game's coming back for our college. I don't know how many people are allowed, but I think we're gonna like tailgate and stuff just for fun, and that's it. Maybe watch the game on TV. But yeah, I guess we'll see. The show's been like alright, I guess. It started off strong, but I don't know. Yeah. Dude, imagine being mad over VTubers, dude. Like, they literally did nothing wrong. They're just mad at their success. That's it. And they'll blame anything and everything on them being fake and stuff because of their success. Like, if you, like, they're literally just chilling. Some of them might be, like, some of them might try too hard. Like, with their, like, acting and stuff. Like, obviously, most of them are, like, kind of acting with their voice and stuff. But this is, like, different people from a different country. Like, if you watch an English VTuber, they hardly ever sound like they're acting. Some of these people have been doing VTubers before, like, they were even big. Like, Kizuna AI. No one had a problem with Kizuna. Only thing about Kizuna is that she wasn't streaming. Kizuna did not stream. Now she does. But, like, I hardly ever watch them anymore. VTubers were way more versatile and more content creators back then than they are now. Most of them are just streamers now. Remember, like, Kaguya Luna and, like, Kizuna AI and, like, Mirai Akai or something? They did not stream. They were content creators. They made videos, but now most of them stream. Think you could react to my rap? No. But I'm sure you did a good job. I kind of want to watch, so this is basically Trails of Cold Steel. That's kind of funny if you don't know that game. I don't know what time is it, dude? Almost 12:30. I think we're done. I think we're done. Good stream though. Sorry for no memes. Just had to catch up on everything going on. I just want to talk to you guys, really. That's about it. I wanted to get something out there before I start on this domestic girlfriend. Watching episode 1 should be pretty interesting. It's almost. Make sure you're my Americans 18 and up out there watching. Make sure you go vote. Regardless of who you support, it's important to vote. When do you think it will go live? Hopefully tomorrow, really. It shouldn't be hard. Like, it's gonna take a while to edit for sure with how I'm gonna edit it, but if I start early enough, it shouldn't be hard. I don't have no class tomorrow. I already voted early. Like, I got time. So yeah. I'll see y'all. Thanks for coming by.